SoulCalibur 6.
Whoa!
Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. It is me, Bigpapachunk, and I'm running another bracket because it's Wednesday and that's what I do every single Wednesday unless I'm literally throwing up.
Yeah.
Or AI is turning off the Parsec servers. Like that's the other one.
Usually that.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is
the
Wednesday. How old
the
is
last
that
person
meme?
to say that was good old Bandai Namco when they posted a picture of that Lizard Man and the internet fucking exploded. And they had to take it down because they were I think it was like the
Too many
Bandai
explosions,
Yeah, Bandai Namco EU account posted it, and they didn't realize that they didn't get the memo that you don't talk about SoulCalibur ever, even though you made the game. You're not allowed to talk about it.
It's a shame, but what's not a shame is we're gonna have a SoulCalibur bracket for everyone to watch and a couple to participate in. We also have our Matcherino going, as we always do. You can type !Matcherino into my chat, brings up the link, and then when you go to the Matcherino page, you can click the blue claim code button to add a free 25 cents into the prize pool. Costs you absolutely nothing other than the 5 seconds of your time to do so. So if you haven't already, please go click on that link and go use up those codes as soon as possible. The players and I and everyone else would very much appreciate it.
Oh, I didn't know you were a bracket, John.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of those awkward situations where we're going to have to commentate.
Oh,
chunks of match while
I didn't
he's
know
in
you were
here.
the 8th person. I thought you were the 9th person. I was like, oh no. I mean, I'll
Technically-
sub out for you.
technically I'm the 7th. No, I can do it. I can do it. I can.
Okay.
I can take my headphones off and then turn the volume down or whatever because because it's coming out the RTMP feed with the sound's delayed anyway, so it's not helping me.
Oh, okay.
But
I feel bad now.
I don't mind.
Damn. All right, well, I'm doing the
I
air
guess in
quote
these
hard work.
situations, I wonder if it's something where I should sign up.
That'd be kind of interesting.
That'd be weird.
Again, totally up to y'all. I will never say anyone has to or try and force. It's totally just if people want
Who's
to.
another person who has played in a tournament match on stream whilst commentating?
Pluto, and I think I did it, and Nemo did it. That's basically it.
Didn't Sly Tiger do it?
Oh yeah, I think Sly.
Things like
I feel like I remember that happening.
I might have tried, but
I think Sly did it. Yeah, Sly did it as well. Oh yeah.
What a collection of dignitaries.
Yeah. Well, one day Sly will stop playing Tekken 8 and come back to us, but today's not that day.
I don't know why.
I think it's because it's an active game. And that man yearns for competition, as opposed to just getting hated on for
That's
playing Solemn.
what I'm talking about.
That's true. He plays Xiao Yu, which is a very hateable character. So, I mean, that's where
Girls, gross.
Ew, girls. Actually, girls with stances that duck under mids. That's his type. No, it's more than that. Although it's interesting because he likes to play pokey and neutrally in Tekken, but then he plays Tall in this game, and it's just that's the opposite what you really can do. Although he kind of makes it work. I've noticed his mid range is pretty good. But
If I had to guess, it's just from the difference in the movement. It makes you want to play different types of things. Whenever I tell people the kind of character that I typically play in Street Fighter, they're always very surprised. It's very much not the same kind of thing because tech skill and execution is different in other fighting games, and movement is different in other fighting games.
That's true. Yeah, I noticed that Xiao Yu's kind of slippery and darts in and out with her pokes. She'll poke. I think I saw she has this ratty kick that's a low, and then she'll backstep immediately after. And it's just oh, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. You're just schmoove it in and out of effective range. That's funny because Tall doesn't really do that in this game because I mostly because I feel like Wind Charmer kind of does most of the heavy lifting in that department, because like going into Wind Fury isn't really like an option for like low commitment, if anything. But yeah.
It's also possible that he was just kind of essentially shoehorned into playing Talim. Like, that's the character that he started out with, right? And it seems kind of silly to just, like, learn a brand new character nowadays. So, at that point, you might as well just continue on with the character that you learn. I can't wait for the Ruber Raphael to show up in one of these.
Yeah, well, it did show up the other day. I think like a week or two ago. Yeah, it was funny because he was playing like most of his game plan was wait to get a 4-6 punish. it fortunately didn't work out.
Times that I've seen him play, he really didn't focus on that at all. I was under the impression that he was kind of taking my typical approach, which is to not worry about the specialty kind of stuff until you get used to the spacings of everything. But I guess considering that it's Ruber, he's probably already comfortable with that sort of stuff.
You could tell he was trying to do it. Like it's a more of a one-dimensional take, but I did notice that. I was just like, oh, he's really gunning for almost like a Silas-esque way of playing in terms of the defensive end. But I think the sort of irony is that in order to start enforcing that, you have to kind of be like a prep bot just a little bit. And I felt like he shied away from that. But who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, because prep can also get you into so many different issues. It's one of the major weaknesses of the character that keeps him from being as powerful now, is that prep just inherently has a lot of weaknesses that can be exploited by better or for worse, like a random assortment of different characters. And so you end up being very stance heavy, you can end up getting into trouble, and it kind of shies away from what Ruber typically does, which is a lot of neutral type stuff.
Right.
So we've got Chunk versus Infectious. Sophie versus Ivy, something that we've seen quite a lot. Oh boy, that could have been somewhere between 8 and 9 trillion damage. There we go.
Yep. Oh, single B.
Okay.
Okay. He's on
so it's important to note this round should have been over.
Yeah.
That was 3 absolutely gigantic punishes. There, sort of.
Oh.
Nah, you're not in range for that. Yeah, he's gonna try to reverse ring you out.
Right.
I appreciate the 6-6A there, but yeah, we've definitely seen this matchup probably quite a lot with Zeph versus Infectious. Chunk definitely getting the opportunity so far, but he does have to actually capitalize on them. He definitely can't tech back there, you just kind of have to eat it.
And he's getting pushed back out. Doesn't look like a happy camper.
Gonna have to try and like utilize some 6-6As. Yeah, he gets like 50k, but he needs to get much bigger bang for his buck. It's one of the things that I talk to Chunk about pretty incessantly, is that he creates these opportunities for big damage, but then he only ends up getting like, he ends up being very non-committal and getting like a small poke, and he doesn't actually get any big damage out of it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Like that's why I told him sort of the difference between him and Ryan V, is that Ryan V was always cashing out on like sidestep B plus K for like 1 million damage, and he would get like AA. It's like, that's the difference. Like,
yeah,
you're doing the same
sometimes he
thing.
gets like big time burned, right? Like sometimes Ryan LV will get very, very big burned. So that doesn't really happen with Chunk anywhere near as much. So it's a difference in style, both of them having pretty intense weaknesses. But Chunk now up 2-1.
Yeah.
With no meter, so I imagine Infectious is going to try to win this without spending any meter at all. He's got to stop teching those spots, though.
Yeah, I think
Common Ivy trap.
Infectious will continue to... Oh! Doesn't finish the string. Nice. 3A check. Nice, excellent GI. Ooh, great step.
Nice.
Yeah, get
very
paid.
Good, very good bait. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work, but still, overall, that was a really good bait.
It's looking good, though. Chunk looking strong. Someone's got to stick a player. Nice block. Excellent punish. Beautiful, beautiful play.
That's it.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, he
Chunk.
sets up the opportunities. He gets these situations, and his defense is always difficult to figure. Infectious needs to come up with some sort of like a different beat on things. I imagine he's going to go hyper-aggressive, just because it's Infectious. I could see going hyper-aggressive or hyper-defensive, but I don't really know if the hyper-defensive idea is really Infectious's game plan.
I was going to say, it's like, I don't think that's Infectious playing out of his wheelhouse. I think he's just going to crank up the mid-range a little bit more. It's weird. I just watched the match, but I didn't really feel like there was a lot of 6-6A hold going on.
A little bit.
Okay, because it's all out of like B6 and just kind of like more linear pokes. I wonder if he just goes back to just swinging wide and far and get paid that way.
I see
We'll see, though.
command grabs potentially in his future. It's tough because Chunk will really bet on a duck
Yeah.
pretty intensely. But that being said, I mean, he's not necessarily getting like all that much damage out of it. Chunk isn't really going for the 4A plus B lethal hits in those situations all that often. And he's just getting like single stabs. So Infectious might feel like that's totally fine.
Blood, flesh, and
I'm sorry, but I can't.
We'll see how it goes from here.
battle. One. Fight.
60 hold. Okay, yeah. This guy's the doctor ordered.
I mean, I totally forgot that Infectious was getting a lot of mileage out of 1A and 1AA at the beginning of the first round of the like previous game, and then he just like stopped doing it.
Okay, opportunity here. Gets the mix.
Boy, Chunk has
See, no wall.
not been right in those situations, like, literally at all.
Oh! Yeah, I think Infectious is starting to figure out that Chunk is very gung-ho with the GIs.
Well, it's also, that was only really like 2 or 3 guesses, right? So it's possible that he just happened to be ready the whole time.
Woo! There we go. We'll get it
Oh,
eventually.
that's not working. Yeah. In those situations where Sophie's probably not going to be ducking.
Okay, just kind of weaving around. That gets him a 60K.
So it's going to be a big deal. That was supposed to be a 2-2B almost for sure.
Nope, no. I haven't seen anybody use Sophie 8B in a 6 million years. Nice duck. No punish, but... Oh, we got retract. Yeah, if he's like that.
That's a massive punish. That's a shame. The problem is that we already have a yellow guard gauge on top of things, so suddenly the slow pace is just not working out. And he had another opportunity there. He's getting a bunch of jumps, which I imagine are supposed to be 8-way runs. The buffer is just kind of screwing Chunk a little bit.
Oh.
Man, what a read. That could have been a 226A plus B, and then...
Yeah, he would have exploded.
But I assume a command grab comes up now. No, I was wrong.
There it is.
Okay. I was wrong and was right at the same time.
He's buffering it. He just chose his
Yeah,
plan
he
of
wanted
attack.
to do a hop backwards, I guess.
There's no room for fear in my soul.
Hop back buffer is CS, the new sauce.
Yeah, the new sauce from back in 2008.
Flesh and soul.
That's true.
Gods amidst death.
I'm sorry.
Who was doing that? Who was the 2008er that was doing back jump CS?
For an Ivy command grab, I don't know, one of the 750 trillion Ivies from SoulCalibur 4.
That's fair enough.
One of the 2 most common characters in the competitive scene. Damn, wait, Infectious already has a bar of meter going on and 3 seconds have elapsed.
Yeah. He got like 1 lethal hit, and that was pretty much all he
Don't
needed.
tech, no! Stop teching there.
Whip, 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 whip. 3A, nice. Oh, he stayed ducking.
Man, he got a 4A, I mean, I don't know how many times I should keep talking about it. Just not getting the amount of damage that you could out of some spots.
I mean,
honestly, that round could have been won. That's basically like a stab away.
yeah. No, it's I think Chunk will eventually like to hear it. Because he was always
really
puzzling about it.
surprising.
I'm like, I keep telling him, he's like, you have the opportunity. You just got to be able to commit to the sauce.
Oh,
SpaghettiOs. Oh, wait, side teched and now he died.
He's not
Actually, I
dead
think
yet,
you're
don't think.
okay. Yeah, I think you're Gucci.
Well, I don't know about okay, but you know, it's possible to still win.
Great throw,
Okay,
Bear. Okay, Bear. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The big chunky damage.
Chunky, eh?
Yeah. Big pop. 60 plus B?
Okay.
Oh, you never see
Yeah,
that.
6 tables B. I have a tough time believing that was intentional, but it might have been.
I like
And he
it.
didn't have to spend his bar either.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal.
Okay, get sucked in 6VB into what?
I really feel like we should try to find an opportunity to spend bar as soon as possible, while Infectious doesn't have the ability to spend that. I'm not sure Chunk has been correct about a knockdown, like, yet. No, that's only minus 12, it's not 14.
He was like maybe 2 turns ago where he sidewalked an Oki situation.
Wow, okay.
That was it. Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, now the meter advantage that we had doesn't really matter all that much.
Well, he's not going to spend it. He's saving it for the winter.
He has ducked so many grabs. And he got a 4A and a B greed. And that stinks.
Nice break on the CS. Okay. Good speed.
I feel like 246A plus B could get you in against Ivy in some of these spots. Like post 214B on hit and stuff like that. The way to like challenge.
Whoa.
Okay,
he's
speaking of
bulldogging.
challenge, he's not dead yet, but that's like half the combo, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. Punish. You should soul charge here, I think. Well, Infectious will do it. I was thinking maybe Chunk should try.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It feels a bit late, but yeah, sure.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hits his donk. What's the Oki?
He's not dead to a low
Oh! Block it out. What you got? Oh, he GI'd after he blocked something.
yet. Yeah, interesting. I wonder, it was, I feel like the option is either to auto GI the second hit, which I think gives you like the guaranteed damage, or to not GI at all.
Was that one too?
Yeah.
Oh. That felt so short.
Time flies when you're having fun, you know.
I forgot that like Infectious like did that thing where he like won 3 rounds really quickly, and then I was like, whoa.
In the second game, yeah.
Yeah. But good shit, Chunk. Welcome back.
A good chunky shit chunk.
I'm not a fan of those.
Yeah, actually, yeah, specifically him is not a fan.
Seems weird that you would have the name that you have if that was the case.
I mean, it's accurate as to what's happening, but biologically, not. Sometimes you don't enjoy the maladies the Emperor inflicts upon you. That's a good game. Let's see. MACHINEGUNKILLS versus SouzouLion coming up. Did Souzou change his name? Oh wait, yeah, he has like the other name now.
So many names.
The first one got banned, yeah.
Got banned?
Welcome to the stage
Yeah.
of history,
No.
retold.
So I guess I can't repeat it.
I mean, you can. It's just there, but
Well, to be fair, I did unban it. Discord's just weird.
yeah.
Chunk's looking at it, he's like, hold on a second. Souzou O.J. Simpson was innocent?
Jeez.
It's a blast from the past for you.
Yes. I think the modern interpretation of that is Sozo Epstein didn't kill himself.
Hey.
Hey. But yeah. Let's see how Machine does against SouzouLion. I feel like I've seen them play a million
Well,
times.
I'm mainly curious as to who Souzou's going to play, because I feel like
Mitsu
Souzou goes kind of on the off the rails nowadays. Yeah, I see him play Mitsu. I run into him playing Kilik in ranked. In fact, the last time I was in ranked, he was playing Zhanghua.
Oh.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that before. I'm
kinda
gonna
wanna
guess
see him.
Mitsu, but I wouldn't be surprised about anything else.
I think Zhanghua would be interesting. I wonder how you would pilot that
You're the
character.
only person.
That's
who
true.
might say that.
I think it's because you see like these players play like I would say adjacent top tiers, right? Like Yoshi and Zhanghua I feel like are pretty clustered together in terms of how strong they are. But to see him kind of I don't know value the block punishment based game versus going off of like full crouch 3K into you guess for your life forever. He's pondering. He's pondering the orb. Does he do the mirror? Is his ranked practice paying off?
I don't know if anybody wants to, short of Astaroth mirrors, I don't know if anybody wants to play the mirror when it's like not your main. Wow,
Yeah.
Souzou has decided to make, out of all the Wednesday night fights, he's decided to make like the $150 Macherino Wednesday night fights to be the one that he takes seriously.
Hey, this is the 875 8-man bracket match. This is what
I just love the idea that
fun.
like at some point we're gonna get one of those like miraculous donations that it's like 150, and then
Yeah.
Souzou is just gonna go with Mitsu, and it's like, well, you don't make any sense, Mr. Man.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's
Mr.
the kind of
Lion.
energy Sozo.
I believe in the path I've chosen.
Kilik
All
v
right.
Yoshi. I've never liked playing this matchup when I played Kilik, but I'm also not very good against Yoshi just in general. Now that being said, if the Yoshi player doesn't have any buttons, then it actually becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, this is a
I'm
winnable
getting the
matchup.
impression that both players have also forgotten that this is on Parsec, so you can just hold the start button and it will pause the match. You don't have to treat it like an online set where we have to like let the timers run out or whatever. You can just go to the menu.
Let me look
Unless
at
you can, unless
chat.
that's a setting that was taken away or something.
Nobody's
Is
saying
that not?
nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, he paused.
Machine gun. Yeah, machine gun paused.
Machine gun paused. All right,
Yeah,
now.
we'll see what's going on.
Wait a little.
Oh, he's
bit.
typing. Okay, SouzouLion is typing. What does he have to say for himself? What will he present to the jury?
Who was that guy who used to do this? Who's the player
Go to
who like
character
made
select?
it their thing that they would just like not... They would pretend like they were AFK at the beginning of the match?
Unironically, that Sozo did that a couple times.
Nah, but there's somebody else. Boy, oh boy. Nobody knows what I'm talking about? That's surprising.
Vaguely. I don't. I
I
mean,
have to
there's
go
the-
through like the annals of my YouTube profile to try and find this.
yeah, there's just so much. Yeah. Go to go to straight to character select. Go to character select.
Yeah, this.
You might as
Should
well
be-
just like start it, restart it.
Just do it. The dot asked. What's the dot asked?
name that I'm trying to think of? The
Yeah,
dot
I-
asked. Well, no, I'm talking about like somebody who actually like played in tournaments.
Yeah, no, there was someone who would like almost every single time the game would start, they would just kind of sit there and at least take like one hit, and then would
And it
start
was
fighting.
like their thing, where like
Welcome to the stage of
it was like like a mind game they actually tried to defend as like a thing that we should respect.
Wait, is he just gonna repick the? Okay, yeah. Check out your buttons. I was gonna say, it's like, what? There's.
Well,
that
if the
defeats
control
the purpose.
is like disconnected or something, then you don't necessarily have to worry about the buttons.
Always good
Yeah,
to double
I-
check at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like his
Damn,
soul
it's a
is.
shame that I can't remember the name of this guy. How disappointing.
Does Human Typhoon play tonight? I don't know. Is he in bracket? Check.
He's not.
He's not in bracket. Sorry, man. Sadly, nothing to say. We'll have less to say after discovering that Human
I
Typhoon
always have
is
to
also
imagine
not
that the guy who goes by Human Typhoon nowadays just can't be the person that I'm familiar with, just because of how long he was away. Like, is this really the same Human Typhoon that I'm familiar with from like over 15 years ago, and you just decided to pop in randomly when SE6 is in its online era? Like, that's just really crazy to me.
I mean, it could be. Nice block. Let's think of the same shit. Nice. Alright, attacking the legs.
I mean, Kilik does get more damage per hit, assuming that Sozu doesn't get, like, the super ridiculous stuff. Now, that being said, he's up against the wall.
Knock on wood. He's like, you summoned it, man. Holy
Here we
moly.
go with this. I decided to eat the
Oh.
cake. Yeah. Yoshi's got an option for everything.
It's kind of crazy that he actually got that stick of butter so quickly, too. It's pretty scary.
Kind of a rough... It's crazy that Yoshi would get a meter really quickly.
Well, just like at that one moment, it just like showed up and
Yeah.
like, bam.
Oh,
uh-oh,
he actually
wait.
went for that. No, he's not. Yeah, decides to back off. Actually, might be one of the only times where I don't agree with backing off against Yoshi at the edge. Yoshi at the ring edge is actually only scary when he has some meter. And he didn't have any meter when he got him over there. Like, you could have actually taken some bets and not been subject to ring outs.
Yeah.
And that happens so rarely when you're playing against Yoshi, you might as well try to pull off that opportunity whenever you get a chance. Tons of meter from both sides.
Huh. I actually don't know the universe where backswing blow would have beaten any option out of Dragonfly there.
Yoshi is a short-range character. I appreciate the experimentation.
Yeah.
Sozu now on his second bar of meter, Machine Gun has spent none.
Well,
And he loses a bar of meter essentially here. So it's
meter
much more difficult to spend bar as Kilik, but I kind of wish we were spending it a little bit more aggressively.
ooh.
Well, I mean, that was
Okay.
cool. And then we got lethal hitted, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I reacted for one frame, and then the next frame was just
Oh,
sadness.
he did the
Okay.
exact same thing that he did before. He just ate the kick and then he ate the 6 and staples pig.
Chicken combo, and he gets interrupted.
Oh, he tried to, yeah, okay.
Ooh.
So he guesses right.
Uh-oh.
So he doesn't have to guess right on the throw. This is still doable. This is evil Kilik we're talking about.
Ah, nice 3K.
It was gonna be
Very
tough. Yoshi is one of the better characters that just like, you know, I only need like a single hit. You always have to be
Yeah.
worried about the AA. You always
Yeah.
have to be worried
1K.
about like crazy strings. It wouldn't even be 1K. It would be like full crouch 1K, KKKK.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
That
Okay.
stuff is great at the end of the round.
Nice. Waits it out.
Oh man.
Oh,
that dude was
interesting.
So scary.
Oh, well,
It's still scary.
He still got it. Nice. Ooh, hard combo.
Machine Gun has to be more wary of his stage position. He's putting himself up against the wall. Back against the wall. Sozu already with another barb meter. Yeah.
Oh, he gets the wall
got yourself
again.
wall splat
Oh
again.
my god. Ooh, fancy feast again.
You got the
A
again.
wall splat? Yeah, you're dead. Yeesh.
You gotta get out of there.
Run.
Maybe needed a different stage. Honestly, probably yeah. I think the option was to change the stage because Kilik's ringouts are really not bad at all. Nowhere near as crazy as they used to be, but they're they're honestly not bad. And his wall stuff is not that good.
Okay, pillars. Full screen. Okay, gets a 6 XP. Looking good. Oh, he actually
Okay.
lands it. Whoa. He's landing everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Sozu to try to make that comeback, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, he has a stick of butter. He could just end it, you know? One knockdown.
That and the
into
fact that like
something.
Machine Gun spent resources on it to gain his first round.
We'll see, though. He might be able to get some meter again to have his permanent soul charge up.
Machine Gun's got some good blocks. Do appreciate these blocks.
Nice.
Okay.
Goes to cute.
There we go. There we are.
Yeah.
So 1 bar to 2, you're still at a disadvantage. But just do another one of those. You really got to make sure that you're paying attention to your stage positioning, because like one more pushback in that scenario and you're up against the wall again.
Oh.
The step duck's getting caught. Please don't run to the save thing. Okay, good. He teched that time, so we didn't have to worry about it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Caught a
first
Yoshi
bar.
with his hand in the cookie jar. Okay, trying to step guard a lot. Gets 3 checks.
This additional bar after this. Oh, boy.
Oh, well, he's just gonna die the Yoki, I think. Oh, okay, rolls out.
Yeah, but how are you gonna pull this off?
Ooh.
You're not. You instead will eat an I-10. It's
spacing,
really tough
though.
at the end there.
Through the 6 rounds.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like changing the stage was the way to go.
Hmm.
The first after the first match, because those wall combos were really devastating. There was like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, but you could literally chalk up like tire health bars too. And the wall being like, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Did you miss me?" Kind of vibe. But yeah. Good on. I almost called Yoshi 6 again. SouzouLion for taking the game.
Kashi.
Kashi. Oh yeah, Kashi did that,
Kashi
didn't
was
he?
the guy who would do that all the time. Yeah.
Oh. Kashi.
Damn, yeah, I don't really.
Man, I haven't seen Kashi in a while since like
Okay, I'm gonna go.
the Nowo days. Nowo, Kashi.
No,
Akano-
still shows up every once in a while, right?
Well, Nowo, yeah. But they used to be like a pair, an item.
Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. I know that they like made their names, on Steam, like reference each other, but I wasn't aware that they were.
Like they were
known
training
together
partners,
for
I
anything.
believe. I believe. Then like yeah, they had that funny.
surprising.
I don't
was under
know
the
why
impression
we
that
did.
Kashi primarily played with like the Latin America group.
Yeah. Actually, I remember. I don't know why we kept calling him like mixing up the names too. There was a theme about that. Couldn't know exactly why. I think it was. It had to do
Well, they
something
were both
like.
Mina players.
Yeah, they're both Mina
They
players
both
at
came
the
around
time.
around the same time.
I think like maybe in a bracket at one point somebody accidentally named one of them like the other, and we were just like let it rip, and then we couldn't tell who was who or something. I know there's a goofy story behind it. Let's see. Also, thanks for dropping money into the Matcherino. We are up to 875, which means we are basically close to overcoming the number of dollars per player, which is we finally hit it. We're at 9, so more than
Guys, we did it.
we did it, team. Hey, I'll take it. Like
Think of all the
this is
people
one of
who
those.
said we wouldn't get this far, huh?
Hey, this is one of those days where I was kind of thinking, like maybe we cancel the night in the back of my head. I looked at Chunk. Chunk looked at me, and Chunk said no. I will never give up.
Sometimes
Hey,
you
you
just
didn't
gotta
say
keep
that,
on
but,
bearing it.
Yeah,
You guys
keep
ever
on
seen
bearing it.
Galaxy Quest?
Yes. Oh
Never
my
give up,
god,
never surrender.
Yes.
Never give up.
I don't think I knew this, or maybe like I did and I forgot. So you know, like the guy who plays Mathazar, like who does like the main alien and everything.
Yeah.
The whole way that the aliens talk and everything was just the thing he decided to do. The actor.
Yeah.
Right.
He ad-libbed
yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Like he just decided like, and I pseudo rewatched it earlier. He's the only one who does it. Like the other guys kind of do it, but not really. And he's the only one who decides that this is the way that an alien would mimic the English language. And I think it's such an interesting swing. I think it's cool.
That movie is what I still remember watching the trailers for that movie and thinking to myself as a nerd who got pushed into lockers and stuff, being like, oh boy, here we go. Hollywood's going to make this movie and they're just going to make fun of the nerds, yada, yada, you know. And then you end up like watching it and being like, this is the funniest movie
Yeah, it turns
I've
out that
ever
they
seen.
actually cared, that like the people who created it were actually fans.
Yeah, like they understood the scene really well at the time. Because like it's interesting to see it looking back too, because it's like it was in essence a phenomena, comparatively speaking, and like the convention they show its size, it was like obviously astronomical and relative to what it is, but like they probably wouldn't have predicted that industry would be like what the industry is today, right? Like it's
Well, it's also the fact that like like one of the things that I think about it is the movie comes out kind of celebrating nerd culture before the nerds
took over. Yeah.
started sucking. Like
Well.
when the nerds eventually got all the popularity that they always wanted and became worse than the bullies that bullied them in the first place.
Yeah. Like when we started to gate, like we were initially gate-kept as like a culture initially, and then when we became the gatekeepers, we only learned from the worst of the worst, and then amplified it to a level that I think could never be replicated.
It's just a matter of like nobody bullies better than the previously bullied, and nobody excludes better than the previously excluded.
I mean, to be fair, I think the gatekeeping, in some ways, like was necessary, because I when I look at how the Marvel situation shook out, man, I wish we could have gatekept a little bit harder.
Oh, well.
It's interesting, but either way, it's such an amazing movie. I wish the show would have happened, but you know, Alan Rickman had to go stone dead, unfortunately, which was really sad. But yeah, all right, Arc-Race versus SouzouLion.
What is this? How does this normally pan out? I'm not sure. I guess they kind of go back and forth, yeah?
I feel like back and forth, but I feel like Arc-Race has been going deeper into bracket recently.
The noble wolves carved
I
their
assume
swords into
2BA has the
massive
ability to deal with Medkay mix-ups
Oh,
time.
wait, this
But-
is the match. This is the matchup where like 4BA is like a non-starter because SouzouLion will always duck the second hit. It was pretty crazy. I remember seeing it the last time I saw this.
Is that like a unusual thing?
It's more like Arc-Race was using it a lot, and it seemed like this unstoppable move, and then Sozo was constantly turning into Wall Rising A+A Brave Edge and just like killing him.
He was just using 4BA in neutral, not as like a block punisher, and so he was ducking it.
Yeah, he would just duck the second hit.
I am surprised that is surprising.
It wasn't really surprising in the sense that like, oh, it can't be done before that.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I don't know about Arc-Race jumping towards the wall. That could have really been very scary. Yeah, that hop was really tempting fate. It ended up working out, but boy. You went from like Yoshi needs to hit you like 3 times to Yoshi needs to hit you like with
One
a
time.
K.
Yeah. One chicken
strange.
combo away from dying.
Arc-Race is dominating in the neutral so far. Good on it. Well, it could have been. A good
No,
one.
no punish. Encounter chickens before they hatch. Trace B.
The wall edge giving Sozu the round there.
That's a pretty hard punish to do, right? Though, because oh no, it wasn't crouching. I felt like he crouched for some reason. I don't know why. Nice.
Good
Oh,
size
on
up.
the
Oh,
A6
man,
there.
the one time he didn't get the A6.
Yeah.
That's a
Gets the meter for the stick.
see if you can't really punish 662.
Well, you might not need it though.
I'm not gonna get a chance to.
Well, you know the legends of they say about Argraves and 2 sticks of butter.
I don't actually. That he gets lethal hidden?
Yeah, well, that's part of the legend.
Man, I swear to God, this is the second match that we've seen Souzou play, and I feel like we've seen him spend more meter than either of his opponents combined.
Okay, stringing it up. Okay, there we go.
Good.
Great 3B.
Good.
Beautiful.
He wants to try and finish this without spending his bar. He only needs one more hit, or like, 1.5 hits. Oh no, 1A!
Empty jump 1A is very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like typically Argraves is one of those guys who does like jump A, which I think makes a lot more sense.
Okay, still ready. Oh my god, he died.
Wow.
Oh, he died a second time.
Souzou chose mash 4 times. He got hit twice. The third one was blocked, and the fourth one he decided to do it. And it's important to note, Souzou is not playing the fastest character in this roster right now.
Oh, thanks. Where's Waldo? Drop the $10.
Where is Waldo?
Yeah, well, he's here now. In the match arena. Alright, this man is stringing.
Yeah, it's funny that you were talking about 4BA getting ducked, which is kind of like the only option he has outside stance, but it doesn't seem like Souzou's really interested in taking any bets on any other strings that Taki has that ends in highs.
Oh, 3A check.
I'm trying to think if maybe it was right to change stage again. But I understand it's so difficult to figure out whether you're supposed to do that sort of thing against Yoshimitsu.
Nice single A check to seal the deal there.
The walls are really kind of the main killer for Argraves in that range.
Yeah. Yoshi and walls. Yoshi with ring outs. Doesn't matter. It's like, you're gonna have to
but at
hold
least
it.
you would have like a little bit more space to do stuff, and maybe Taki wants that. I can see if Taki doesn't. It's just that you really want to stay away from these situations where Yoshi is just like getting opportunities to just like do a run-up AA counter hit for like all of your life.
Yeah. Tries to roll out of that, and 3B comes and tracks his way to victory there. Alright,
2
once
bars again. Please don't get BB'd. Oh,
he wanted it!
Two opportunities.
Oh,
Two
number 3?
opportunities Souzou had there.
Oh, he's trying to contain for it. Okay, he uses the meter now, though. Nice
He
stuff.
just doesn't want to like get hit by the label hit.
Oh, triple A. Oh,
Guess what?
I'd say 6 out of the air. Beautiful. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, finally gets the jump A, but gets blocked from Souzou. A6 again. Woo! Oh, wanted the A6 so bad, did not get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Argraves is having a lot of screwy execution situations that are numbing his ability to like get block punishes. It's a really big deal.
Oh, empty jump into
Why are they
3B.
doing these hops? I don't understand these hops. Well, you lose. Full craft 1KK?
Oh,
okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, but like, he's just gonna like do something weird.
Oh, he jumped again and died for it. Went sky to sky.
It's a little bit random to do a jump K there, but it's like, if you're right, you win the whole set. If you're wrong, you just go to the 4th round. It's so difficult to like make a character that's almost as fast as you, like, stay calm and collected in that situation. It's tough.
I think given the number of like jump mix-ups, I think that was the right play in general.
Yeah.
Because like at worst, you're outspeeding
It could be
an empty
anything
jump.
else. It could have been Flash. It could have been so many different things.
I would love to see Flash at that range, but I don't know. Just like based off of like the way he was approaching Oki in general, it made a lot of sense. Because it's like at worst you clear a fast slow. At best you just not at best like in the middle ground you just hit them, right? Because like every other timing mix-up has been like slower than avoid the puddle, so kind of checks out.
It's also possible, I can't remember the life totals all that well, but it's also possible that Taki just hits you with another poke, that it's not going to be enough and you'll just fall on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you get A6, like, that's probably the worst case scenario, right? You get grounded on A6, and then up.
And that means that Argraves actually gets his A6, and Argraves is kind of establishing that his execution wasn't there today.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't worry too much about that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What happened?
Sophitia.
Charlie, Amy.
Oh, I ran into this a while back. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Pain makes people talk.
I'm curious. All right. I'll let you take this one. I'm very
Well, I think
curious.
this is a really good matchup for Amy. I think Sophie is one of Amy's easier matchups.
How did Elysium play the guy? True
Whoa,
Fury
30
dropped the 30.
bucks.
This is that weird bracket where it's like suddenly.
And I guess Souzou knew. Souzou was
knew.
aware. He didn't want to take the Incendiate, where it's like, oh, this is the time I decided to play like Talum, and I get screwed up for it. So wait, who did Charlie lose to?
Charlie hasn't lost yet.
This is losers.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is losers. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Yeah, we saw Chunk earlier, remember?
Oh yeah. I'm tripping. All right.
All right, only one rose. I get
6
the
XP.
impression that Charlie's going to be one of those people who like wants to use white. Which is a
But they
mistake.
have one red. Maybe they're going purple.
Could have gotten another red on that 1K. It's one of the main, it's one of the really nice things about this matchup is the fact that like Sophie, like her main low is 1K, right? And
Yeah.
it's one of the few times that Amy can block a low that puts the opponent at -14 and standing, so you can get a rose as a punish, and that's always nice.
Oh, that's true. Okay, not leveraging.
Chunk
The block
goes
punishment there.
-12, it doesn't get punished, but he preemptively ducks for like a full stab punish, and I really like that. Ah, no, it doesn't get the punish. Yeah.
Okay.
Back to B plus K in a spot like that's gonna be tough.
Oh, that
Oh,
whip!
what robbery!
He got robbed at
Yeah,
gunpoint just now.
2-2B hitbox in this game really is quite underwhelming. Trying to use 1B in neutral, good luck with that.
How's that?
1B's
Well-
range is very bad, so it's very tough to just throw it out there after a block. Yeah, alright, well.
Time to switch back to Azwel. It was a nice little venture into the forest. Now it's my turn to talk.
I know I'm the only person who is interested in seeing more Amy gameplay. Shoutouts to Boom. Oh wow, 6969, fantastic choice, regular Zach. You gotta change your name. You're not regular Zach, you're premium.
Here. Why is this bracket so chunky for no reason? It's an 8-man bracket, guys.
This is like the third time we've seen Chunk, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Now Chunk has to take everything I've shouted at him into mind. Okay. Well, you blocked the biggest low that you could possibly block and didn't get a great punish. So we'll see where we can go from here.
Didn't get a great punish in the sense of none.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing classic lots of ducks. Makes sense.
Oh no.
Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Step that. Uh-oh.
Wow, we waited 750 years to do that 2-2-2.
Oh my god. There we go. Okay. You're almost on top of it. Nice 1K. Okay. We're cooking.
Man,
And-
still didn't build that bar. That sucks. I was really thinking that bar was going to be made.
You didn't see! Oh! Oh, it killed me. He had the round. Like, he just
No,
had to confirm it.
yeah.
Oh, it hurts.
Chunk is
he was
kind
right
of the
there.
master of having exactly what you need in order to win the round and just not
No
doing
punish!
anything.
I'm going crazy. Chunk, you kill me for this all the time. What's different about Charlie?
Really adamant about using 2-2B in some of these scenarios when unfortunately the opponent just like goes too far away. Good
Oh,
duck.
beautiful
Good
duck.
duck and punish. I like that a lot.
There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If,
2-2Bs aren't necessarily working out, but I do appreciate the choice.
nice.
Oh, Captain doesn't even say run counter. Wow.
Nice throw, better break.
Charlie, or Chunk always giving themselves the additional obstacle of having to win without spending meter.
Oh my god. I just...
Could have also won
He's,
on
like,
the,
right
block
there.
punish instead of 1K.
He's right. He's like right there.
Yeah.
Charlie managed to
It was the
clutch it
same
out,
thing
though.
in the previous game.
Yeah. Okay, what's your punish here? Not 1A. He's trolling me at this point. You have to be trolling me. Okay, 6B versus 6B. We know who wins that one. Oh yeah.
It's a shame. I feel like 6A could have gotten underneath that.
Yeah. Okay, you gotta spend some butter here. Okay. There we go. Soul attack
It's too
into.
late. Like I don't understand why why everybody is waiting until the absolute last second to spend one of the 2 bars that's available. It's
Yeah.
we really need to start talking about like the deep end and the shallow end of Wednesday night fights. It's a little bit difficult to talk about it in an 8-man bracket, but I swear to God, guys, if you're familiar, if you're a veteran viewer of Wednesday night fights for SoulCalibur, one of the biggest barometers between the early portions of the bracket and the late portions of the bracket is the amount of time that's on the round when somebody activates their first bar of meter.
Yeah.
The shallow end, the early part of the bracket, you're looking at like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. The late part of it, you're looking at like 57 seconds.
Yeah.
45 seconds is pretty late. And it always blows my mind because it's literally like the fastest thing in the game, and it's like a single button press.
It's almost like people are ashamed of using it or something.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's one of those things where it's like you're playing one of those, like a Resident Evil game, and you've got like, you end the game with like 15 rounds of ammunition for your rocket launcher, and you're like, nah, I'll still need these later on. Like, no, you won't. Oh, underwear with the $10. We're now at $80. This, out of nowhere, this became insane.
This is like an $80 random Wednesday night fight bracket,
Yeah.
like with an 8-person. I
Sometimes
can
it
feel
happens.
SouzouLion.
I don't know if they're going to be watching, but shoutouts to the EU community. Literally every time about the difference between the US tournaments and the EU tournaments, this is the main difference. Is that they get no money, they have no support whatsoever, and the amount of which they talk to me about it leads me to believe that they could not be more jealous.
Well,
He's getting up on it for the Fullcraft 1B.
I'm still pretty disappointed because okay, I'll just say this. I played this guy, I played Chunk offline at my computer, and this is not the punishes I was getting.
Well, I mean, that's different, right? Like, that's like a live
That's a
kind of
live
thing.
thing. I'm just saying he knows and he's trying, but he's not getting it, and he's getting really pissed off right now.
Yeah. God, I was practicing with Woes for the Portland tournament, and playing against his Setsuka on PlayStation versus playing it on PC, boy, night and day.
It's crazy
Playing
to see
against him
players
on PlayStation, I could actually win the set. Is he dead? Oh, he tried it. He tried for something ambitious because of the stage positioning. I like it. I don't hate it.
Okay. There we go.
He's
Oh, he
trying
doesn't
to
get the
a
ring out.
No, he's trying to get a ring out, and it's not working, but I still like it. You know what?
Okay,
I
gotta
like
be careful
this
here.
too. Yeah,
He's
you
dead.
died. No,
he
he's
lived.
not. Wait, he did.
hit
He
the
did
wall
die.
spot.
He did die.
He lived.
What?
Oh my god! You lived! God.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. Huh.
Yeah, you didn't get the wall spot. You.
Well, I definitely saw the wall spot before, but I've never seen that CE hit grounded, not going into the animation where it's just like, you know,
Oh
it's
yeah.
Elysium from SC5 essentially, but like worse.
No, it doesn't do anything in like grounded state at all,
That's fun.
which is nice.
So
but, yeah.
it doesn't go into the animation if you like catch a roll or whatever.
Yeah, you have to be in, like a standing state. If it just hits you on the ground, it's like whatever. It's an okay C, and by okay I mean it's hilarious. But yeah, GG's to.
I mean, it's definitely
Good
not
shot.
one of the big important problems about dealing with Azwel. Like it's memey. And so
It's beautifully memey. My favorite
I
meme.
don't consider it to be that big of a deal.
It isn't. I mean, the most criminal thing about it.
There's plenty of
Is-
other things that I don't like about playing against Azwel.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Azwel's biggest problem is much bigger than a hyper situational, super punishable and blocked CE that takes like 4,000 years to come out. Well, the thing is like, you can prevent that from happening
Welcome to the stage
by
of
just
history.
scaring the Azwel into soul charging, which is kind of a pretty easy thing to do if you catch him in the wrong with his pants down. Like you block spear art, you knock him down, he's like, oh shit.
Infectious is salivating at the amount of money that's now in this prize pot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Going up
And you
against
don't have to deal with
Dulaman in
Zeph?
the winner's semis.
Now what a day for Zeph to back out. Unlucky.
I didn't say anything yet.
It's like $10 per person at this point. I'm actually kind of shocked. I'm just like, I don't know what y'all guys are doing, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you for...
Get a life, all of you guys.
Yeah, well, they have a life because you wouldn't be spending this kind of money on a really, really, really physically challenged video game at the moment. I mean, come on.
A game that doesn't even have an updated version coming soon?
Yeah. That's us.
Warriors cross swords.
But all right, Infectious was Dulaman. Dulaman back on 2B. Okay.
Makes sense. One of the better characters at dealing with Ivy, I would assume.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
you could
that's
just...
right.
You could run your offense pretty crazily, but you got to get in. Here we go. Finally got in.
Yeah, but I mean, 4-4B can kind of help with that. Anyway.
It's true. Although, I have to say, Dulaman had, like, I think the last time I saw him play this character, he had, like, a new combo. Like, it was this insane ring out combo that I don't think I've ever seen in Fracture before. It's pretty impressive. See if we'll be able to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, one tap. Gonna shoot the gun, though. That's a big B.
Oh, okay. A little bit too parry heavy. He kind of mashed on a lot of parries there, and none of them came to fruition. Good whip punish.
Man, if it only used in Soul Charge. Nice. Great pickup. I kind of like the idea of using that full screen to like contest Ivy.
Well, in this matchup, yeah, I think that makes sense, yeah.
But you're right.
You always
Like,
got to be thinking about your super long range options in a matchup like this.
uh-oh, what's your punish? Nothing.
Nah, you're fine.
Ooh.
Okay, alrighty.
Regular Zach, relax. You're not regular. We're revoking your name. You're really weird. You have
Primo Zach.
dropped so much money into this match arena. You're crazy. We're at 100 now.
Bet you won't do it next week.
Only a regular Zach would do that.
Yeah, let's see how regular you are.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I mean,
a
that
lot.
would literally be regular.
Okay, big 3B in the
As
backside.
inconsistent.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Bet. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully we'll get more people.
He had the option there for the 4-4B, and he just got like single B.
Oof, he got
Now
fished
gonna
out.
Eat a bunch. This is a big deal too because of how much meter Ivy's going to be getting.
Nice dog. Woo.
Infectious does one of those quintessential Ivy takes 5 turns. Way too
Oh,
way too late.
That
for
weak track's so off. That was crazy. What was that? First time I ever felt bad for an Ivy in my life. Okay. Okay, just
Oh,
the 3B punish gets
trying.
nothing.
He's trying to get something big here, and now it's gonna do it.
Oh, he dropped it! Oh.
No, I think it was just like kind of an odd hit.
Sweep the leg.
That's
Go.
still not enough. Oh man.
Oh, okay,
There
sweep
we
the leg
go.
one more time. Whoa.
Dude, if I was Dulaman, I would have been livid that the first 2 2K didn't kill. That sucked. Dude, just run it and grab. He's not ducking.
Nice 6B.
Yeah, decides to go
Doesn't
for
get
just like a very simple.
Oh, there's a
combo
grab.
here.
over B. Hold into what?
That should have been one grab.
Oh, that
what
hard
a
read!
Jeez, from downtown, you died for that? Wow,
That was insane. Oh my god.
The only command grab that Infectious has pulled off, and it was like the hardest hitting thing in the set. Oh man,
Wow,
what
man.
a count! 2K, that was crazy. Good punish.
We got the tail end.
Oh, if he had done the other grab.
Yeah, I
he'd
know.
die.
Okay, he's gonna try for it. Okay,
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
GI there.
He caught him. Yeah. Did he get the RI? No. That's a common
See.
RI situation.
The gun?
Oh,
Oh, sweep the leg. Lows.
be coming in. It's one of the main things that this character has is like the ability to just do this when
catches
you're in
the
Soul
roll.
Charge. That's not dead yet. You need one more. He got it. 6-6-A.
Oh, that was insane. What a momentum shift. He, if I was Dulaman, I'd be
Aggression shift,
feeling
if you
myself. Yeah, an aggression shift indeed. Yeah, he.
I mean, it's one of the things that we don't get to see 2B all that often. And she has some pretty intense weaknesses that keep her from being a particularly strong character. But one of her biggest strengths is the fact that, like, the Soul Charge is legitimately just very uninteractable. It's just straight up, like, you have to guess a handful of times. You never really get a reward if you guess right. But if
Yeah.
he gets wrong, it just immediately repeats into the same scenario.
Yeah, if they try to turtle up and block and slow the game down, it turns into Tekken 8 straight up. And you're just like, dang, dude. Okay, 4v and
Not
run it.
duck.
Oh, second,
he
and that's so
could've,
cute.
He could have held it. That's a thing.
Yeah. Well, he did not believe.
I can understand not believing, considering the fact that all of his parries have been off so far. But I mean, like, if that's the case, why'd you do it in the first place?
It's true.
Man, the first
Oh.
4-4A, my favorite 2B move.
I still remember Jimbo using that almost exclusively to beat a Maxi. Like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen him use it to exclusively beat an Amy player before. It was the last time he ever entered in Wednesday Night Fights.
Okay, blocking it out. Nice
Huge
3B.
punish. He doesn't get a ring out. I wonder if he could have.
So the mid that time. Kind of scary
lot
stuff.
of meter here. Can
What's
he
his
get a
punish
punish?
here?
No,
he
you
preempted
idiot.
it! Oh! Oh, he jumped the gun, man. Oh!
I feel like 4-4B would have been fine. He could have backed up into a 4-4B.
Yeah, 4-4B hold would have just clocked.
I don't even know if you need the
Infectious.
hold, honestly. He only had so much life.
That's true. Oh,
you
are you
died.
dead?
Oh,
No, he
no.
lived.
Infectious wants to do something fancy and/or schmancy. Trying to go for a wall bounce there.
Okay, going in. Nice
Ivy
stuff.
can get some of those Ivy licks to deal with the helicopter stance. Hit.
He hold.
Now we're at the ring edge again. Well, you have to continue to block while you're doing that because it's Ivy.
Nice GI in the 2A. No, okay, ducks it out.
Good punish too.
Yeah, it's funny. I was
Making
thinking.
Infectious spin bar. This is possible. Good duck and punish.
Oh, the memes. Great punish.
You know what? I appreciate the fact that Infectious is going for the memes now, like when he
Yeah.
has a buffer. And Dulaman has been 100% prepared for all of them, so that's very good as well.
Okay, to 2A.
Bound to happen. Dulaman's been a little bit linear.
Okay, gets
That
gnomed
too.
out.
Dulaman
Full
is
screen.
not falling for kind of anything.
Oh, he's out of there. She goes for the big
Please don't
laser. I
get
like
ring out.
it.
Oh my god.
AAA calling the tow truck.
I'm gonna try to find a way to get an opportunity to spend bar, but he has to be worried. Yeah, he decides to. Boy, this happened like 5 times where he just like is not blocking when he's far away.
Oh, nice forward roll.
Oh, very good. Woo! Similar to like Zhanghua, similar to Infectious or like Incendiate versus Zep. Not dead though. You do have a force block here. Yeah, he
Oh,
blocks
what a
it.
block.
Nice step.
Oh, this
Well, you
is
kind of
like-
have you kind of have to win there. It's not really a choice.
Okay, Soul Charger up front.
He did
Hey,
this last time too, but Infectious has the meter advantage here, and I feel like we're gonna see a soul attack here. Yeah,
there it is.
Gets caught again. It all comes down to this. Okay, 4-4-8.
Let it rip. All right, blocking it out. Nice
A little bit
GI.
too linear. Infectious kind of reading the linearity. Gets it. Yeah, but now Infectious has that bonus bar. Now let's see
Meter
what,
two.
what happens from this. Maybe nothing
Just
because 2B can kind of decide to come in and out at her leisure. Don't
We'll see what he
check.
does on the OK here. Oh, goes for the mid.
Oh,
Took the leg. Nice.
Infectious wanted to get another mix there. Very close so far. Very, both round. Incredible nail biters.
Yeah. I don't even have fingers anymore. That's how hard I'm biting the nails. Got stubs.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. Can't play the game anymore.
That's not the only reason why it's a problem.
That too. I won't be able to press the Macherino button.
There we go.
I'm using my nose.
It's that 4-4-B.
Okay, getting points. I wonder if we're gonna see a point spend on the analysis points because he's been getting 9 pretty consistently.
Yeah, no idea.
The throw, the
Players seem
break.
very prepared for a lot of stuff that's going on at long range, which I appreciate. Infectious,
Except for the
when
backstab.
he does decide to block,
Here it
I
comes.
do appreciate the fact that Infectious is getting a lot of damage out of some of these spots with the appropriate ducks and side steps.
Oh, that was just out of range again and whipped on the toes. Okay, goes for the low. Good choice.
Hey, Dulaman has been keeping those lows in the pocket. He hasn't really been using them kind of at all. And now suddenly they're coming out at the very end of the game, the end of the set, which I appreciate. Good block.
Oh, yeah.
448 doesn't get out of there? Lame. Don't get hit by soul attack again. Man, he moves every time he gets hit by that, and that's a very big deal.
Gets the A. Chop, chop,
Pretty
chop.
lucky for Dulaman.
Goes for the B hold. Back turn.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. It's not impossible, but he needs.
If anybody could do it, it's 2B.
Okay.
But out of the range. Okay, never mind. Oh,
I was gonna say,
Oh, my
how
man.
did the first hit of that low whiff? That was crazy.
it just did not want to work.
Dulaman kind of jumping the gun sometimes, and Infectious is keeping him on track.
Whoa, he
okay,
GI'd
is
it.
that
He
what he's been
GI'd
trying
it.
to do this whole time?
Oh, thank God. Yes. No, it's
Good
that's
punish from
it's not a
Infectious,
real
too.
combo. Oh, goes for the 4 roll, but the 1A's keep him out. Okay, using the meter. Gets sweeped in.
Not dead yet.
Goes for one more reset. Goes to B hold again.
The 228 plus B has been such a killer for Dulaman. Yeah.
Run up to 2BA.
Turn this around.
Okay, Infectious.
Infectious holding out the reversal edges. Always the trick against 2B.
Yeah, unless she's in soul
Good.
charge, you just gonna have to hold it.
Man, that's gotta be like the 85th time we've seen Dulaman run up for some OP, not covering a roll. And it's becoming a major, major problem.
Oh, shoots a laser, doesn't get anything. Nice. I
He's
think
got
you're
the
dead.
life, he's got the meter. Yeah, he's dead.
Got the swagger.
Yeah, I feel
Alright.
like in order for Dulaman to really come back in a potential follow-up set, he's going to have to get used to more airtight meaties on Wake Up. Infectious at the end is just kind of like rolling himself out of every situation, and it caused a lot of problems, especially in the last game.
Wonder if you could sneak in like 1A or something.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's Parsec, so you probably could, but, I mean, you've got, like, 1K. I don't really know why we have to go with something that's even slower. Or you can go for a 3B, depending on the situation.
That's true, yeah. I wonder if, like, you can get a situation where 3B catches side roll. I don't know if it does.
Yeah, not sure either.
Or, like, if you could, like, do a partial hold on 3B. Like, maybe that could do something cool. I don't know.
That I'd be very surprised by. I feel like that won't.
Because I don't think it, like, reorients based off of a rolling character. That'd be cool if it did, though. I don't know. I'm thinking of, like, an option
I don't
that's, like,
think
kind of
it'd be
leads
cool
into
if it
more annoying stuff. All right. Coming up next is going to be Infectious and SouzouLion. Also,
This
we
is
have...
finals, I guess.
I believe so, yeah. We're going to be done pretty quick. And also, we have 23 codes remaining. As much as we love real money, we also pride ourselves on being the game that has annoyingly high numbers of contribution codes. We don't even like get it ever registered to us. I just know that we can do it. It's one thing that I like to hold over anime games. It's like, hey anime. You guys think you got it all. You guys have rollback, yeah, but we got guys who can click a button.
Click a button that's connected to their wallet.
Yeah, it's connected to the wall.
Anyway, yeah, shouts out to regular Zach, Truman, Where's Voldo, Underwear, PR, also doing a couple. I think there's some others a little bit back. And everyone who's been...
Underwear apologizing for ruining the funny number. That's a crazy way to... See, this is how the stock market works. Like, literally. It's like somebody does a stupid thing and somebody else is like, dude, that's funny. Let me try that too. Or Wall Street Bets specifically. Although I'm coming to learn that, like, that kind of stuff is a circus, so... I wouldn't be surprised if stuff like that happens. But yeah, thanks, sir. Keep the flame burning, chunks that's turning for me. Down to my last WNF star. Wait, is this your last WNF treatment for you? What's happening? You like dying?
Wait, what?
Are you okay, Truman Fury? Now I'm worried. Oh yeah, that's been a good time. Thanks so much for adding extra. Like, cause I could tell the players spice it up a little bit. They're like, not as I don't know. This is like a fun gathering for friends, and now it's like, no, you're my mortal enemy. I hate you. All right. As they get up here, I don't know. I don't have much to vamp about today. I think the only thing I'm really looking forward to obviously other than Bite, is Soulful Strike Sanctuary at Evo Japan, beginning in May. All old caliber, all on arcade.
The stage of history.
I believe it's gonna be a sweet time for that. And of course, if you just came from, I know SouzouLion came from this. WNF is also sort of happening again with Mia, in that she's running PlayStation lobbies. So if you are cursed upon the platform, you have an opportunity to play. You know, shout outs for her for making a place for PlayStation. We're jerks and we like to, you know, patronize not even normal PC, but literally like a weirdo Parsec option. So,
Well,
you know,
it's
it
also
takes.
just I'm not paying for PS.
Yeah, that too. I think in general though, it's like really, I do think a majority of players exist on the consoles. It kind of makes sense, right? Like almost all of the FGC itself was propped up almost exclusively by Sony money, at least on the West Coast side of things for a while. So, you know, they earned their mind share. But, you know, most games that are smaller do not have the split. So the fact that we have an opportunity to have such is amazing. Also,
I keep hearing that ranked on PSN is pretty dead. And
Is
it's
it?
just like a full lobby kind of culture.
oh,
Which honestly, I can't really say that it's. I understand that it's different, but it's not that much of a surprise to me because that's exactly what it was like in SE5.
yeah.
Back when I played. If what you're looking for is just ranked in a lot of spots, then it's Xbox.
Yeah,
I've
it's kind of.
also thought about doing like the same like S rank runs that I did
Ooh.
on PC, but on PlayStation. But I just feel like the amount of money that I'd be sinking into that, on top of the additional frustration factor, would be pretty intense.
You would be running into people that would be would be lovingly chopping your legs off a lot. Because you're not reacting to any of that. All right. Infectious is our favorite. It's SouzouLion.
I continue to be so happy that this is finally happening. I feel like I've been waiting for Grøh to come back for years. And I definitely think for a matchup like this, I think it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, the Grøh matchup is great for Grøh. He's able to basically go toe-to-toe with her in
I mean, it's
damage.
fine. He just he doesn't have anywhere near the same issues that Yoshimitsu has. Like, Yoshimitsu isn't punishing that situation that we just saw. They're never not going to be able to do that.
That being said, I believe the last time we saw this, Infectious actually ended up winning it out. So
Yeah, like I
See how
said,
it
like
goes.
it's not like 100% guaranteed for Grøh or anything, but you're just not dealing with the same level of frustration that you are with Yoshimitsu, where you don't get to play in a lot of spots. Grøh can be very sticky, very long range. Like, look at that. Like, that's going to be really difficult for Yoshimitsu to pull off. Now he also doesn't have anywhere near the same level of rewards that Yoshimitsu does. Nobody does. But
ooh, well, there's one example where he does get big reward. Nice fat 2-2P.
I mean, that was like less than half of Yellow Life. I feel like any character can kill in that situation. Who's a character that can't kill in that situation?
That's true.
No Meter Geralt, maybe.
Yeah.
No Rose Amy. Actually, no Rose Amy can't kill in that situation.
Shout out to Juice's girl. 660. Okay.
He's got to get out of there. Wow, he's not even going to eat the punish. Please don't spend meter on a round like this. Okay. Hey, he's got good ring positioning. It didn't work out there. Okay.
Okay, gets the 3A check. Ooh.
Okay.
He's coming back.
Now you can get a 3D.
Oh.
That's a shame. Once he didn't have the stage positioning, God, he needed to win so many exchanges. That would have been really tough.
Yeah. See where he goes from here. 1A check.
Now, the
Nice
1A
enough.
into Wall Rising B, I can't say I like it all that much. But it is an unsafe
Yeah.
transition, and Infectious is getting damage every time.
He
Good
gets a little
punish,
6PP.
good
Oh!
weight. Yes, I
And he
like spending
called
meter
it.
immediately too.
Oh,
Makes
wow.
sense. Now, important to note, IVE is very good at dealing with this situation, but if you whiff, then it doesn't really matter. Wow, that's the only damage we're getting? We're getting AA for blocking
Yeah.
1AK? Alright.
Yeah, no, he's a happy clam. Like, SouzouLion's like, dude, I just got away with murder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a 6-6 BB at least.
Okay.
Those who
back
did a
in.
fantastic job dealing with the quintessential Infectious whiff from full range into whiff at mid-range. Huge damage here. Spending bar? Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Good
beautiful.
block. Good block from Sozu, or from Infectious.
Great
A
GI.
GI? Oh, I love it. I love it. Don't get up, okay?
Nice
Oh,
forward
the
roll.
Avenger A is my dude. Infectious has a lot of meter,
he
and
got
here it
him.
comes. Now you got the Oki. You go for your first command grab. You go for a 1K. Souzou's always really great at these types of situations. He gets it. That's not dead yet. 1A side B. Oh, I did it too! I did it too, my dude!
I would never have blocked that. I was like, oh, he's going for the low for sure. Goes for the mid.
That's
blocks
so
it
funny
out.
that 1A would have worked like for the 85th time. It's a straight guess.
Yeah.
It's not even an online low anymore.
No, because they both have similar startups. Can't tell the difference until
Yeah,
the move comes out.
it's fantastic for someone like me. Do you get a ring out here?
The dream?
Cheap.
Oh!
Don't whiff.
Yeah, no whipping allowed. No, take your nose off of the controller, bro.
Challenge is BB.
Ooh, nice loading.
I'm having. You're gonna see a lot of that kind of stuff because Grøh does not exactly have like kind of any tech crouches that he can go with that are like forward movement. Oh, that feel like that should. I agree with Souzou in that should have combo.
Ooh, good delay.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just go for the Avenger People's K, right?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. It's like, oh, see the GI flash, you're like, I win the game.
Well, I guess he just wants to cover sidestep at the same time.
Yeah. Then he's not Parsec. It's not like he's like
Yeah,
super reacting to everything. He's very much premeditating most of this stuff.
Souzou continues to be in control, but at a meter disadvantage.
Great GI though. Plus frames, nice. 2-2A.
Avenger B too early.
How many KAs has he done? I feel like
He's done KA a good amount of times, and Infectious has not only ducked it, but also GI'd it in a lot of spots. I feel like that's one of the main reasons why Souzou has gone for Avenger A, because it is slower.
Nice. Okay. Doesn't get the
You don't get the lethal hit there. This is one of the things that I don't like about Souzou's Grøh, is that he uses 2-2B as if it's Yoshimitsu, and Grøh's 2-2B is not Yoshi 2-2B.
He got caught again. All right.
Yeah, it's the second time.
It's gonna get blown up into Shadow Realm. But we'll see if Infectious can pull the 1-1 off. He's got 2 sticks of butter on deck, so
I feel like he wants to try and win this round without spending any, but easier said than done.
Yeah.
Far away for the BB challenge.
I think it's like you spend it here when your opponent can't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you're back in the same situation.
Well, I mean, that's just going to be the case. The fact of the matter is that you need to win this round in order to continue with the game, so good punish.
Double A to 3A check. See what he's going for, and he's gonna blast him into the stratosphere. What has he got?
Why didn't he cancel it on this?
Oh.
Well, we got a little bit of cheese going on. Oh, he didn't spend the bar. And he gets rewarded for it. The greed does not blow up in his face. He could have done 3B CE just to solidify it. But he still has to deal with a meter disadvantage here.
What? Vocal, why are you... Oh my god, you guys. You're so weird.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's why. That's why I wanted it.
That's so funny.
I think this is the reason why SoulCalibur gets so much money, is because we all love, like, small, like, mathematical jokes.
Yeah, we love dumb numbers. That's our thing.
Dumbers.
Which math league is still competing?
Dumbledore.
Oh!
Well, that's not the full correct combo, but...
He did it 3 times. He did 3 side
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Oh my god, he died.
He's dead.
That's dead. No, it's not.
He lived!
A good duck.
Okay.
Please tell me
step?
to block this time. God damn
No,
it.
he got countered. He got...
You know what sucks? I'm 99% sure that Souzou could have won off of that 2-2B lethal hit. He needed to do the unblockable setup.
The unblockable setup? Yeah. I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, dude. When I play Grøh, I do it all the time, and the amount of people who deal with it correctly is 0. I feel like the last time I did it to Arcraze messaged me and was like, oh, is that new tech? And I was like, yeah, that's brand new tech, straight from 2018. Gotta do it.
Oh my god, he is destroying this man at Oki. SouzouLion has not got to play the game in the last, like, 20 seconds.
Oh, he did. He just guessed wrong over and over again. Okay, so this is the problem that Souzou is having. I don't know. I assume he's intentionally using BB there, and it does work when you are spaced correctly. He's spaced too far away, and he would need to use 6 BB in order to get that far, but 6 BB is probably too slow.
Speaking of 6 BB...
Man, he does not want to commit to an Avenger People's K. It's a bit of a shame. I feel like he could in some of these spots. He, like, wants to catch sidestep, but, like, you are losing out on essentially, like, winning the exchange if Infectious just blocks as well. Like, just blocking Avenger BB doesn't really do all that much. But blocking Avenger B plus K can be kind of a big deal.
Looks like momentum is shifting back into Infectious's favor. He's on a warpath. See if Sozo with 2-6 of butter can change it.
Wow, no step at all. Ugh.
Oh.
Good punish.
Double A. Yeah.
A plus Bs. We're throwing out A plus Bs now. Okay.
Oh, he pressed
Seriously,
the
guys? Like, we're still... This is still happening?
button. Still happening.
Why does it take so long to learn? I'm not gonna get a punish here. No, it's too far away, my guy. Oh, good punish. Good punish from Sozu. You got the fantastic punish.
He's just a genius. Let's say.
Sure. I wish my family would give as many mental parachutes as commentators have to give SoulCalibur players. Just like all the levels of insurance, it's like, oh, he didn't.
Oh, there it is! He did it! He waited 6 million years for people's game.
Getting like huge celebrations for what would be like the most basic understanding of like what to do in a situation. I want that in my regular life. Why can't I have that?
See, that's why people like me. I pop off.
Nah, too far away.
I'm giving what their family never gave them. All right, 6A is not working here. He's tried it 3 times. He's got to cut it out.
Grab.
I'm going crazy, guys. Oh my god. Oh, the clash.
Wow, BB clashes there.
I can't believe
That's
this game, dude.
crazy.
Oh, I'm losing my mind.
Oh, really? He's deciding to go with this. The only thing that Christmas Tree loses to is exactly what Sozu decided to do on the one Christmas tree. That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
I mean, Sozu already got, okay, but a little bit too much. I guess it's not because Infectious just decides to win in front of his face.
Yeah, it's like he's got scared by Wasteland. He's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, the 4-4K is this SC4.
I like it. Yeah, that's on the bar.
Okay.
Can't go into Christmas Tree. Like, can't deal with Christmas Tree.
He's going for timing lightning
He's
splash.
going for guard.
Oh, he's in trouble, though.
I mean, that's something. Yes, this is K. He has to deal with the mix here. He does. And that's it. Oh, thank God the regular combo didn't have to be used.
Man, what is
that?
that?
And the 3B makes sense. The 3B makes sense there.
Yeah. No,
That's a very Link Wars 3B right there.
Yeah. Well played, well played. I forgot this winner's final.
Yeah.
We got more. Whoa, great break.
We break command grabs now?
Woo, he's fancy feast. Okay, full tech crash on the Serpent's Embrace. It's crazy. Oh!
Nice.
He's in.
Catch.
See this Infectious got. RE gets in.
A lot of REs from
I knew it.
Today.
I don't know why I feel like K was the right choice there, but it worked out. Nice block at the low.
Good block.
Yeah. Infectious getting some momentum here, I think.
Okay, he gets some damage, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Raw Avenger. I do this all the time, too. Now, the problem is that Infectious is beating you in life and meter.
Okay, but he rolled in. B plus K is coming out. Oh, but the 2-2A is going to clear.
So it is important to know that Avenger B can potentially catch sidestep. You have to delay the BB, which unfortunately means that you would also lose to mash. But Infectious really hasn't been mashing in some of these stance transitions. He's comfortable just like eating it.
Yeah. See what he gets here. B plus K. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more of that now.
B plus Ks are just like swanging. We are just infinite Avenger B plus Ks. All right,
see, you gotta get lethal hit once. Yeah. It's gonna be 2-2 soon. I think he's cooked.
Yeah.
Bonk. Wow, 2-2. All right, down to the wire.
You missed your chance for mercy.
Imagine a situation where you could just take those 2 bars of meter that Sozu had, and like he gets to carry it on to the beginning of the last game.
God, that would make so many players even more capable of holding meter.
Yeah.
They would just not. They wouldn't let go of it. They'd be like, "I am playing SoulCalibur 2/3."
Oh wait, the camera like randomly shifted, so he didn't get like his second wall bounce. That was kind of.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Why did that happen? Hey,
he got robbed. I don't tell you. Game likes Ivy. The Gooner Squad
Feels
going
like
too
I'd be
strong.
one of the most successful characters in SC history.
Yeah.
A few friends and I judged like which characters were like the most consistently strong, and Ivy's up there. Not the best though.
Zhang was the best, right?
No, that's good.
Really? Oh, so that's... Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Leisha
Yeah.
wasn't doing anything in SC5
That's true, that's true.
or 4.
But like... Does it... I guess like percentage-wise, because she's in less games. But like, X from 1 to 2. An absolute terror.
Yeah, I feel like just overall the consistency kind of clearly goes into Setsuka's favor. Not sure that she's been bad in any game. 3, I'm
You're
not sure
counting
about, but
Alpha Pad,
4,
I'm
one of the
guessing.
better characters, 5, one of, if not the best character, and 6, one of the better characters.
Ooh, nice.
I wonder if the regular 4-4B plus K combo would have killed there. On the 3B combo. Souzou slowing it down, doesn't want to deal with, like, getting, punished for trying to, like, come in.
Yeah, he's just kind of waiting.
Very
on his
good.
moment.
He is
Liking it.
doing this calm and controlled now.
See what
He's gonna have to come up with something.
I mean, Infectious is just trying to shred that guard gauge. Really.
Yeah, I mean, that's
forcing it
what you kind of have to do, but, like, look at the amount that he got on that bar of meter, and Souzou's gonna be able to spend back.
Yeah, it's coming soon. Nice slow.
Unless he doesn't want
6A.
to. He could just kill without bar at this point.
Yeah, I think if he's forced to, he should spend it, but he doesn't need to. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, but, yeah, fortunately, Infectious got that bar on the RE. He could use the guard break here, too. Yeah,
Okay,
has to
use it
spend
here.
it back, but, like, now it's kind of like a... This could go either way. The 3K whips! Oh, what are you gonna do? You can't block forever!
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, he got counter hit.
Oh,
Did
really?
he? I saw the blue flash, but I guess it wasn't.
I
saw,
don't see a counter hit on the screen.
Yeah, I didn't see counter on the screen, but I saw the blue flash. I'm like, wait a second.
Man, that reversal edge was such a big deal for Infectious. That was huge.
Yeah, he gambled his like soul away. Oh my god, that was amazing. I love that
Wow, he
choice.
doesn't even do the rest of the combo. He just goes for another big there. That's crazy.
Oh, he just got a single, well, like B. I think
Yeah.
he wanted something chunkier. 6A, B plus K.
Nice,
Slap
2-2-A.
him.
Yeah, Infectious is doing a real good job of putting in clutch situations right here. Command grab. Yeah, I thought so too. I got caught. Are you dead? I think you are. The bar. This should do it. Yeah,
I think this is it. Wow.
Infectious gets it. Man, that reversal edge in the second to last round, allowing him to use the guard crush plus another bar of meter, really sold it.
You missed your chance for mercy.
That's
Those who
crazy.
wanted so badly not to spend anything on that round that essentially felt like a win, but yeah, too much.
Yeah, I tried to econ it, and then my man was like, hold on. I'm about to come up on my trust fund of meter with that insane RE. Just, yeah, exactly as I said. Well played. That was crazy risk reward management right there. Like, he kind of found the condition that could swing the momentum directly in his favor, and it wasn't just, oh, I got my turn back, but also the resources gained from it.
Come to think of it, I wonder if, in fact, I'm pretty sure this is the case, that
Welcome to
so
the stage of history.
Souzou did 4K when he was at the wall. That's the move that got absorbed by a reversal edge. Pretty sure you can RI there.
Yeah, probably.
Now, would that have mattered? I don't know, because then he can just immediately just like go into Soul Charge after that. Like Infectious can just immediately go into Soul Charge after that. So it might have just created the exact same situation, but also Grøh lost half a bar meter.
Yeah, I was
maybe
gonna
not.
say,
I
it's
mean,
like-
he only needed like an AA to win, so it's tough to say. I have to
Alright, come on.
double check that, but I'm pretty sure you can RI when a 4K gets absorbed by a reversal edge.
I don't... Yeah, 4K doesn't strike me as super negative on whiff, so it probably would work.
It's funny that he thought that he needed to use a 4K there as well. 4K is typically an option that you want to go with because it'll give you a knockdown on normal hit, meaning it'll give you a wall bounce. That tends to be when 4K gets used. But he needed like nothing. He needed like a BB, a 3A to win the round. And so putting yourself at -10 when you can put yourself at like -4 or 6 feels like for that specific life total, it would have been a better choice to go with something like a 3K or something like that.
Yeah. My guess is like maybe it's like a wall side autopilot kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's my bet.
All right.
SouzouLion Dulaman. I have no idea what this matchup is like.
This matchup's really funny because Azwel doesn't get to mess around as much in mid screen and has to respect AGSB hold like a lot.
Right.
And it's actually kind of matters. And like, you know, this is the kind of matchup where if you manage to catch a man out of weapon, like, you know, knock on wood, you really can't do anything. Oh, interesting.
wow, that's how that works. Okay, Dulaman. That's a little bit scary that Dulaman isn't respecting the 6-6Bs on knockdowns.
Oh, 4-4-B? Interesting.
Yeah, Dulaman looking kind of slow right now. Interacting to situations that I feel like should have been interacted with like much farther. Wow, that 3B had to be blocked. That's kind of unfair.
Yeah, that sucked. Oh, nice backswing. That's actually a good choice against Spear. Okay, you need to run pressure here. Okay.
Well,
Never mind, you just lose.
tried to
Very
go
fearful.
for an RE bait, I think was the thing. That's why he ended up stopping in the middle of the aggression shift. And Dulaman is getting stepped and rolled in this tournament. He's having a tough time corralling his opponents.
There we go. That was insane, and I love it. I love that. Soul attack not doing so good though. It gets blocked and then melee RIs and getting clocked. 4-4-B hold.
Oh, wow, Dulaman going out of his way to lose there. Yeah, he was.
That was actually kind of genius.
But why did he stop? He had the 4-4-B. Why did he stop his combo? It could have killed.
Just honestly, kind of a brain fart moment, but
That's a real shame.
I have to give credit where credit is due. That was the first time I've seen in a hot minute where 8 plus K giving you a backturn situation actually mattered. Because it turned into a pure 50-50 for literal death. Off of 6K, which was hella funny.
Ends up getting a stage that we haven't had so far today.
Yeah. Azwel's home
Doesn't happen
turf,
very often.
as it slowly chugs the Amazon server to oblivion. Yeah, this has always been a funny matchup because it's like you both get to be really crazy, and Azwel and Sword really clocks 2B, man. Like all the things when people talk about like, oh, this character's unsafe on blocks. Like, yeah, dude, everything you do gets AB'd for free, and it's just like, dang. But you know, this is obviously a game of momentum.
Tried to get such an Omega level block punish right there. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's actually a real thing. The 2-2B air hit into KAA.
Oh, as an Amy player, I'm always jealous when characters just like get air hits and it like works somehow.
AAA to
Yeah, he keeps getting stepped. It's so many opportunities where he's just getting stepped. Good punish. I like that a lot.
Oh, what a duck!
Somebody hasn't played against Charlie all that much. Okay.
Oh, okay, just
Janet.
shows violence. Yeah, actually, Charlie, I think made a play mistake there. If you went for BA into the wall, I think you won the round.
And then yet again, getting rolled, getting stepped. A little bit too linear out here. Playing
But you-
Raphael.
Oh yeah, RE. It's great against aggression shift without soul charge. So
Now that being
but
said,
gets-
Dulaman I think has won every reversal edge we've seen against his opponent so far today.
it's true. Here comes
Always the
whip punish.
scariest thing when a 2B player happens to be good at reversal edge too.
Let's get
That
the
feels
duck on
so
that.
unfair.
Oh,
Caught the such brilliance as well. So we've got nothing.
yeah. Why are you backing up? Pull up.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that was a huge play mistake. Oh, we're back again. We're back. 6K. Oh, goes for the. Okay, wait.
Please
Do you
punish
win?
Yeah.
You just win, right? I was about to be like, come on,
I
come
can
on.
do the combo for that.
Vocal, relax. Why are you throwing so much money in here? This is an 8-man bracket, my guy.
Wow, that was Half-Life.
Yeah. Half-Life 3.
Never happening.
Yeah, literally never.
Spin bar.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, damn.
I mean,
wish that we'd spend bar there.
he gets gunned in the streets, dude. So
Yeah.
funny. Okay, focus TPP. Nice block of the low. Punish with Muscle
I was
Buster?
about to say,
Okay.
Charlie not going to get an opportunity to spend meter here?
Just refuses.
Don't get too into it, Dulaman. Come on.
Come on, man. Oh, you blocked what it.
I'm not
you got
sure he had anything that he could block punch with.
On a
Seemed kind
full
of
screen.
far away.
Rising K would be too short. I guess you're right.
Yeah. I'm not 1,000,000% sure, and if I'm not 1,000,000% sure just watching, then I can see Dulaman having hesitance. Dude, Dulaman, you gotta stop doing things that can just be rolled on these wake-ups. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
There
God
it is.
damn it. Just do something that can't be rolled. Stop it. Stop being so linear.
He's doing behold like crazy. I think that it's funny because it's good, but full screen. That's like the whole thing because it's like, oh, she shoots a literal like spear out of her ass, but it's not like should be your main bread and butter. It's not that good.
Good. Too much
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. It's not,
It's tough to condition somebody on the spot like that.
yeah. As well as it's like, well, I can keep mashing fast buttons, so who cares? Okay, getting the wake up. No AB there.
Wow, we didn't throw swords. We waited 85,000 years to throw swords.
You called it, but you can't stop an Azwel player from acting like a degenerate. Okay,
No
this is where
weapon
you
right
win
now.
the round. No weapon. I think attempted to
No,
throw
I feel like
swords
we're just
too.
gonna get rolled again. I feel like we're just gonna get rolled.
Well, he did BA, so that's the roll
Yeah.
catch there. Okay, now you basically win this game if you can keep the pressure on. But
Nah,
the
he
soul
has
charge
soul
is your
charge,
choice.
though.
Yeah.
Azwel soul charge is still around.
Lamau? Okay, that's not
You
that
know
bad
what?
of an
I don't
outcome.
hate it.
Oh my
Boy,
god.
Dulaman really
Dude.
goes for the gusto when he only needs one more hit.
Dulaman, you gotta
He
relax.
just,
Let your
he
opponent
just,
kill themselves.
fully stops trying to win the game.
Oh, okay,
Wow,
there we go.
triple catch on the duck. Solid
Heck yeah.
stuff from Dulaman. Really surprised that a reversal didn't come out. Now, Dulaman has 2 bars. I feel like we spend it immediately. But you know what we're going to
Yeah.
do instead? We're just going to eat
Hold
most
on
of
to
this
it.
instead.
Yeah. Like, here's when you spend it at worst, but you're econing it. I don't know.
Well, alright.
I don't want to be a hater, but, like, genuinely, I think econing against Azwel is a bad idea.
I mean, you also have, like, you know, you essentially lost a meter as well.
Yeah. Okay, gets the Beyblade in there, but Extreme is on the table. We'll see.
Ooh,
That 90 was
what
insane.
nice counterplay. I like
That's
that.
super sick. Okay, I'm stealing that. I want that. I want that framed on my
He died?
wall. Yeah, you're
He
dead.
died.
You lost.
Alright, well, that's
Unfortunate.
2 full bars of meter for a good 2 minutes of gameplay.
It sucks because you really have to, like, be the person that says, hey, I'm just gonna run you over with soul charge like a jerk. But against Azwel, especially against Charlie, who literally threw swords full screen several times, even if you were like, oh, okay, I blocked this and then immediately run up soul charge, you basically just won the game. Because what is Azwel without a weapon gonna do other than soul charge back against your soul charge? It's
What's a god to a king, am I right?
yeah.
The stage of history retold.
Right. But you know, to Charlie's credit, playing like an absolute insane psychopath was not something that Dulaman was prepared for at all. So it worked out. Like, that was pure psychopathy. Like, think about it this way. For those who don't know about Azwel, for the, like, if anybody doesn't, all those, like, throwing those weapons and stuff, that's like minus 22 minimum. I think it's 24, but it's probably 22. You, like, lose the game off of that kind of stuff. And you don't have a weapon. So if you get knocked down, you don't have any way to mash out of this situation. You just have to either soul charge or RE or block a lot. It's really dangerous, especially against 2P, who already plays a single player game against characters who have access to their entire moveset and with that, and that, you know, that they can go below like an I-18. It's basically impossible without it. So the fact that Elysium was willing to literally just like chuck swords like that, like crazy, knowing that was looking down the pipe, is like insane. Azwel sword is minus 20. Yeah. Okay. I never remember. I play the character. I don't even know.
They're all launcher unsafe. I don't know if it's really necessary. There's very few characters that I feel where it's really genuinely necessary to know exactly what the frame data is on all of them.
I thought that until Jimbo asked about it after trying to 4B Spear Art with Daryl. That's what I knew. All right, this is the... Ooh.
Man, I thought that was a 2-2B and that Sozu was dead. Oh man, he had the duck and then he decided against it. Not dead yet. Can go either way. Yeah. Backing up is all nice and everything, but you don't have
you don't have a full screen
to
move.
contest anything from Azwel at that point. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. The irony is that the gameplay for that the move was to Sozo to become nothing face / red Deimos and just teleport in. that would be the strat there.
A lot of good interactions here at the.
Oh, you win the game.
He had 15 different ways to win the game though. That's hilarious. He did AA, and I'm like, oh, okay, AA, brave it, just break attack. And he was like, no, I want to give Charlie less meter, so I'm just going to do AA on, like, RE absorption and then side stuff.
Yeah. Okay, mashing it out. Okay, full screening it. I mean, if you get a white berth against Spear, it's not that scary. It's full phrase zoning, full catch 1A. Okay.
Sometimes playing the defensive game plan is just ensuring that the round lasts for 15 seconds longer with like no actual change in the effort.
Yeah, that's true. Trace B. Okay, doesn't block the Dragonfly mix up following. I didn't know. Okay, it was Axe apparently.
Now, yeah. No wonder he was able to get all that kind of pressure. Oh, wow.
Just throwing the roll forward, huh?
Forward, yeah.
Huh.
Good block punish. Charlie will soul charge here, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we got. 6B.
Now you are dead to an AA counter hit.
Okay, you win.
You're dead to something else now.
See, that's the thing, is like, Elysium plays it in a way that almost guarantees wins in a lot of situations. You could just, you can just block it out. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was back there. Shit.
Yeah. Double bar from both players. I think this makes Charlie a lot scarier. I feel like Sozu is just gonna like sit here and wait for the magical opportunity that he tends to
There
wait
it is.
For. Yeah, but now what do you do about the bar?
I think you, like,
You
honest.
not have to worry about it literally
Oh
at all.
my god, he messed
Okay.
up.
I feel like that wasn't a mess up and that he just wanted to do that.
He
I
wanted
can't believe Sozu won
see.
after that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. He scrapped that one together.
I bet he did want to see, honestly. I bet he did. I bet
Why
he
would
wanted
you
to catch
wanna
like
do
a
that?
4B or something like that. Or like a
I
jump, the like 9A or whatever.
I would say sure, except do that at full screen. You don't have any business doing that within range of like 6B.
I mean, he was at full screen when he started the CE. It's just that CE is really slow. Good roll.
I recall with this matchup being like kind of a meme, if I'm not mistaken, where like all you need to do is just like literally catch roll all the time with 3B. Yeah, there it is. I knew it. I was like, somebody else who was playing Azwel was losing to this, and it wasn't me. Like,
I mean, that's that's in general just like how irritating it is to deal with Yoshimitsu Oki.
yeah. Here we go. 3B. Do it again.
That 3B
Yeah, just keep doing it.
Does that all the time.
Yeah, like she always rolls. Like this is a thing.
There's also just in general just like genuinely very difficult to deal with that against Yoshi regardless of what character you're playing.
Yeah. Okay, for crouch 1As. You can be annoying. It's a good idea. Don't punish. Unlucky. Yeah, he had the right idea.
Yeah, like Charlie wins this.
No, nope.
The commentator curse.
You can't nickel and dime that long. At some point, somebody realizes that your effective range in Spear is like literally like in throw range, and then they just get outside of it.
I mean, that was just like literally, if Charlie was correct about one more counter hit out of like the 9 that they were correct about, then they would have won, right?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's true.
A sidestep to get a back roll.
Heck
Or
yeah.
to get a back grab. That's crazy.
Nice spacing. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he died.
Good call out on the match there. Great
Yeah.
4A plus V.
This is the only time we saw the 4A Ravage, too.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, like, you're playing against an opponent who I'm pretty sure they played enough on ranked to know each other, and the general proclivity that Elysium generally shows is mash, 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 mash. So if you go for a counter hit fishing tool, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Now trying to match a whole bunch on Yoshi's Island, that will be difficult.
This one's weird though, because it's Yoshi's Island, but you can get zoned out a little bit. But you're right, like once you run up there, 2-2Bs, the thing. But we're talking about SouzouLion, who like barely does it. He's no two swords. He's not like Lolo or anything where he plays, I would say, the more tricky end. SouzouLion always marked me as the kind of player that likes to play the small game and then contain move with a 4KB, but he's
Does,
never
like,
been...
run up AA Brave Edge for a forward ring out rather than a 2-2B for a back ring.
Yes, exactly.
I don't find that that's the case in my personal experience with him. I find that all the Yoshimitsu players are kind of the same in that way, but perhaps I'm being derogatory.
I mean, it's a slur either way. The fact of the matter is, if you're a 2-2B bot on this map, you're a degenerate to begin with. All right, nice AB check.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Good. Wow, fantastic. Crazy.
Man, I don't even. Oh my god, that was the juiciest punish you would ever see. That's the kind of thing that will make an Azwel stop doing full crouch 3BB. Like pure, straight and simple. Like you take that much damage from that, you don't want to do it no more.
I feel like it won't be enough for Charlie if the game continues, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, nice AB, good spacing. Yeah. This matchup's always weird because on paper, Azwel can really clock, but at the same time, you lose momentum, you're like basically dead.
Yeah.
Okay, no duck there. Oh, there it was.
This is all Sozu at the moment. Like you were talking about, we're not really seeing any kind of 2-2B or even like ring out kind of stuff at all. We're just seeing pure neutral, to be honest.
Nice throw. Gets caught in that weird air situation and is able to just grapple his way to victory. All right, SouzouLion. Single hit. I dig it. Ooh.
Just a bunch of really fast stuff to get him to mash into a lethal hit.
All right, good soul charge
Charlie doesn't
though.
want to deal with another version of that lethal, so
Uh-oh.
nah, you're fine.
Yes. Oh, drops the combo. Unfortunate.
Oh wow, was that a rip punish? That was crazy.
The8,
Whoa,
you're dead.
hey there,
No,
hey
not dead, but
everybody,
you're in
hey.
trouble. Okay, you're an axe, and you have to guess for your life against...
I feel like you kind of have to spend bar
Oh,
here. Yeah, I feel
yeah.
like you kind of need to spend bar there. It sucks.
Yeah, you literally did.
It sucks either way, for sure, but...
That's the thing. Is
Sozu
like,
breezes through losers finals there.
I think that... so to answer your question, Taekwondo, that's why the matchup isn't... It's like good on paper, but it's bad in practice, because when you lose your momentum like that, or you're in the wrong weapon, your opponent gets to run you over like crazy. So like in that case, he was an axe. He has no move faster than an I-14 that's really linear. He's cooked. He must soul charge. Like Azwel must soul charge in that situation, or basically just die to attrition. And that's kind of what happens, because it's not... If you're a clever player, you can just get in, and because the only thing you need to fear in sword is AA in terms of outspeeding you, right? And in that case, you just know you can duck, and yeah, it just kind of pans out that way. But yeah, that was a pretty good illustration of why the matchup, like, for Azwel, like has like all this range, right? He looks like this crazy zoner. It's like that's cool, except for the fact that sometimes you guess wrong, and then you're just in trouble. So yeah. That's good stuff, but I think we're going to be going to our winners finals. So thanks for playing the game, to getting in third place, where she's going to get a nice fat chunk of the pot down there. But we're going to have Infectious as SouzouLion for probably the sweatiest 8-man bracket to ever exist.
The run back. I presume it'll be Grøh Ivy again.
Oh, it's
Seeing the
not.
reason why it wouldn't be.
I've seen this, where
Is
he loses
that
on
right?
Grøh, so he switches.
Oh,
He
that's
switches.
a shame. It was so
When
close.
souls collide, chaos.
He's not gonna do it. He might switch. He might switch maybe mid set, but
I mean,
Yeah, I've
that's
seen
tough
that.
when you're the one coming from losers, right?
yeah.
Now, I mean, we have seen, like, let's not pretend like this is an unwinnable matchup for Yoshimitsu. We have seen Souzou win this match. We've seen Souzou win against Infectious convincingly. It's
Yeah.
just that Grøh definitely doesn't have, like, the same issues that we just saw right there, where it's just, like, a lot of your main pokes are just going to be whipping constantly.
Yeah, then when you go big commitment, you try to put a ring on her, she just like blows you up with a prenup. It's like crazy. Oh, he didn't have the meter at the time.
Yeah, maybe not. I think he literally got it on the wall.
Yeah, he literally got it on Wall Rising A, but like if he would have had that, this would have been a different game. Oh.
It's a good RE. A lot of good REs from Infectious today.
Good tool. Okay, there we go. Finally gets it. But, you know, his opponent still has like the same meter advantage, so... Oh, especially if you get those REs. Oh!
I would say that that's one thing that Yoshimitsu doesn't have to worry about anywhere near as much as Grøh does. Grøh just, like, builds meter in a traditional kind of way. But Yoshimitsu has the ability to steal meter and just builds it a lot better and uses it a lot better, so, like... The round advantage is the big deal, obviously. The meter advantage, I don't think is anywhere near as big of a deal as it was in the Grøh match.
That's true. Okay, nice slap down.
Jeez, my dude.
They're good, though. They're working out, and they're giving him all the... Ooh! Hold on. A little Ray Damios here. He's getting inspiration from an XFS foe. Okay, never mind, he died.
Yeah, the old whip at long range, whip again at mid range. Catching with the 2-2-way. First game, not pretty convincing in one side. So yeah, I can definitely tell that we're going to be thinking about this for at least a little while.
I'm thinking Grøh, yeah.
But I mean, like, you are just kind of warming up on Yoshi as well, so I can kind of see one or the other.
Sort of. I mean, he played a game with it, so I feel like he would be more warmed up with Yoshi than with Grøh at this point. Oh my god! That man did not get to pass go. That poor man. Okay.
Really tried to get something big there on that with Command.
There we go. Gets this big payment after the check goes through with the 6A plus B. Oh.
Ooh, nice rollback. I like that a lot.
The only rollback we'll see in this game. Oh. Double A.
Really good challenges here. You can definitely tell that... well, I think I've said it before that these two characters have got to be the most common characters that we've seen in the Resident fights.
Yeah, this is the new generation of W&W. I mean, there was the era when it was like Zeph and Incendiate back-to-back, and you probably saw more X's per capita. That was when Zed was playing as well. Well, actually, I remember the time Fair Mattress was playing. Those were the good old days when you just had like 1 or 2 Zosses in bracket. But, whew, 4K, nice. I wonder if we could repeat that. I'm trying to think of what kind of put that win together, because it seemed pretty fast-paced in terms of his...
No, yeah, when Souzou is on it, he gets it, but that's obviously, like, if that was repeatable, then this would not be Grand Finals, you know?
That's true.
It's very difficult to pull that kind of stuff off all the time. How do you spend meter as Yoshi? Like, activating Soul Charge would really blow in the spot like this, but you definitely want to find an opportunity to spend meter. Like, Infectious can just do this, right? But, like, if you try to do it back... So, like, this happens, right? And now you got to get all the way back in. Now we're here, and this sucks, right? This is, like, the classic Season 1 SoulCalibur 6 problems, that aggressive characters traditionally activating Soul Charge tends to be just, like, bad news bears. You still have a little bit of Soul Charge left.
1 Hell Sweep? Okay, runs out. Does basically use any of it, Lamau?
Alright.
Oh!
So that's our minus 16 punish, yeah, okay.
The dream? Nice block.
Spend 2 bars on that, too.
Well, he's getting 1 back.
On, like, a full seed. See, this is what I was talking about, where I felt like that CE that we saw Souzou use when they were against Charlie, I feel like that was intentional.
Yeah, you know, you convinced me at this point, because he's trying to make a really hard read at mid-screen. Yeah.
I don't even know if we consider that to be a hard read. I feel like that's just straight up desperation.
Okay. He's putting the looking for work thing on his LinkedIn.
Okay, Infectious gets a CE here, where the Oki could potentially kill. You get the grab? Oh, tries to bait the grab, but that's too slow. But now the Scar Crush is, like, coming into the mix as well. Infectious really trying hard to make it, like, reversal edge work, and it has worked to a certain degree, but it does seem like Souzou is calling it out now. Both characters worried about Gar Crushes. The wall is still blue, so we don't necessarily have a guaranteed ring out scenario just yet.
Oh,
Big punish. Oh, no. Bigger punish.
Kind of worried about the back turn situation. Okay, soul charge. Run up.
Okay, but
and...
now you have to get back in. This is the
Yeah.
situation I was talking about before. Yeah.
I feel like this is like a knockdown soul attack only kind of video game right now.
And Infectious is about to get another bar too. That's kind of like the big deal.
Well, he sucks a little bit away, but you're right. It came
Hey,
back.
what a good pull. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna pull this off now. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Full screening, nervous time.
But the guard crush is really like the big deal here.
He did
Stop.
it again? It didn't
Okay,
work?
word. I think he's dead.
I don't think it does that much damage. But he's gonna
Hold
get the
on.
big suck, so he'll get a health lead. Double A? Triple A?
Oh, this guard crush.
9K! God, he benched!
It's really disappointing that the CE works. Especially with how many times it's failed already, and it wasn't enough to make him think that maybe there would be a better use of meter for Yoshimitsu, but...
No, well, this time he was like, okay, instead of catching my opponent running in, I'm gonna use this as an anti-GI timing Lamau, question mark? I mean, he's reaching, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, whatever you
maybe
need
the
to
wheels
do
are
to sell it,
turning.
I guess.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
That's just clearly irritated with the fact that that's how he lost that game.
Yeah, he's just like, okay. But I'm getting the belt now. Oh, my lord.
The first time that he's gone for the command grab there. He
Wow.
went with jump kick the first time and it worked, jump kick the second time and it didn't work, so now he's just immediately gone for the command grab. Real rough Oki spot. Infectious also very prepared for when Yoshimitsu just uses teleport to get in, which I like.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be the solution earlier. It turns out it is not.
Nah.
L sweep. Trace B. 2. Stagger pressure. Rolls around on the ground.
Damn, shouts to
The
Lolo.
full shark attack. You crazy. Oh, nice punish. You win this round.
And see, like you were talking about before, like sometimes Souzou just gets rounds like this where he's just like, kind of unstoppable, but you do need to hit a lot of times, and it's rough to be that right that often.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
That
I
was
like
so
it.
sick,
Because
dude.
what else is it gonna do, right?
Oh, yeah. No, that was
And sometimes
beautiful.
Souzou has situations like this where he just like rolls in the. Oh,
Wait,
he
wait.
died?
Did you just win?
No.
Oh, wait, no.
I guess he doesn't get. He doesn't get like.
He didn't have the meter to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would need the he would need the half bar for the wall rising at this speed, I think. Uh-oh.
Parsec.
Okay. That's just getting close to getting round game 2. So we have a almost fully locked and loaded SouzouLion. The question is, will he econ like crazy?
Parsec. Yeah. Looking like Sophie out over here.
Sophie
Oh,
line?
wow, what a challenge there, too.
Hey, blocking up the 2-2A there is a huge deal.
Man, all these times that you just wanted to use a random CE, the one time that it would have
Yeah.
been guaranteed when he's in stance like...
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wait a second, didn't he just win? Ah, he
See,
did
no, that one makes sense. That one makes sense, and that's fully good. I didn't like
Wait,
the
he
others.
didn't win.
Yeah, he did. Watch this.
Okay,
yeah.
there. okay. You never know. Blocks a full string, he falls on the ground, you win the game.
Oh man, that was so scary. In fact, I also thought that was scary. Just saying it's stupid immediately sped bar to get away. And you can just kind of win off all the chip damage and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Infectious
All
getting
right.
a little bit too greedy.
Uh-oh.
Greedy.
Oh, the Dark of Ages!
Man, he ducked and then did the block punish. That's a statement right there.
He is like, I will beat you honestly. All right.
Oh, I like it. Didn't work out, but I like it.
This man is wishing he had that wall rising A brave edge right now.
Yeah.
He's just like, damn it.
That's not dead yet, but dead to the Oki, probably. Oh wow, he blocks it. Don't bet on the CE.
He's not doing it. He's just doing his
I
thing.
feel like he is.
He's
I
doing
feel
his
like
thing.
He's doing it.
He's doing his thing. He's not blocking. Okay, you're right. He did
Critical
that.
edge. Yeah. Oh, who could have possibly seen that coming?
Listen, never talk shit about Jay ever again, guys. How dare you?
It is crazy.
He's a prophet.
That, like, see, this is the thing, though. I'm not. That was the most obvious thing in the universe from like 15 seconds ago. It's just that don't believe that I'm a prophet when the real answer is that all of you guys are just predictable as hell.
Okay.
He's getting good catches on these reversal edges, but the fact of the matter is he doesn't really get that much damage in those spots. So I'm sure that Infectious is totally comfortable eating that sometimes. Because when he's right, it's a much bigger deal.
He is not getting that wall.
The camera is so disorienting in this game, my dude.
Holy moly.
It is so disorienting. Good combo, I like this. Yeah, I like the drop too. That was so good. Is he dead?
6 PP?
Off the, oh, okay, never mind.
No?
I thought he could spend meter to, like...
Oh! I thought that was retracking.
Bad.
There's no... that's like the first time I've ever seen that in the universe, not retract immediately and kill the opponent. Like literally.
Wow, A.
Dude, A. Dude, is this Signia?
Hey, no, it's only Signia at the A's whip.
Alright. Oh,
okay.
He's get caught staring
you know
into the eyes of God.
It's that time of night. Yeah. I'm about it.
Well, hey, wait. Yoshi getting the wall edge might not be a lost cause here.
Yeah, but now he's in neutral. It's not a lost cause. Yeah, I like it.
I like the attack.
It's never a lost cause with Yoshimitsu, especially if he has meter, right? So anything could have still happened.
Alright,
I like it. Get away from the double bar lethal hits. It's also just good to spend meter. I hope some of the other people who were in this tournament heard that.
Oh, that's sure they heard. They're very upset.
Everybody's always upset when I talk.
It's okay. I still.
I don't know why Chunk wants me.
It's because the YouTube comments.
He caught the meter.
Oh, it's so huge.
That's such a big deal.
Oh
man, Infectious is going buck wild right now. Yeah, they're RE.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He's getting something. He's getting something. Wow.
Good. Wow. Infectious, maintaining a slipperiness, a squirreliness. He dipped his entire character in butter before he started this game.
That guy is Vaselined up. All right. Okay, rolling around.
No, because the unblockable from before.
Okay, I think you win,
you
right?
Want to get rid of? Okay, no, in a way, I almost kind of respected that he didn't want the wall to be gone yet. But that means he had to deal with all this shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm just worried on the basis of, like, you know.
No, yeah, if it was intentional, that's some pretty gambly stuff.
All right.
Oh, did he catch? No, okay. I'm sure Infectious is okay with this. Nice.
Just don't do the C thing. That's all you need not do, right? Oh, he was so close. He almost won the game off of that. Okay, soul charge.
Oh wow, that was still a burst? That's crazy. Yeah, Infectious is a little bit too prepared for that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to dragonfly your way in.
This is a big deal. Yoshi didn't get anything out of that bar. Now Infectious has another one to spend back and a potential guard crush. How are you gonna get out of this, Souzou? You actually have to think about this rather than just pressing the CE button.
Okay. Oh, he's in trouble. Great GI breeds on him.
Oh, it doesn't work out. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
That's it. Good night, everybody.
You needed to keep mashing, but that's a real tough thing to try and pull off. Like you're dead to a million things, right?
I mean, he had the right idea after blocking 2-2A plus B into GIing the second hit, but just couldn't convert his big read into a potential like round winner there.
Great resource management from Infectious.
That's crazy. Good. Well played, yeah. He reminded me of why did I think Kaba? Oh my god. He was at Fate's
Kaba,
Crossing.
Player?
Yeah, sorry. Like not Kaba. Like
what character are we talking about?
Another Ivy.
The Dominican Ivy.
Raymond?
Raymond?
Yeah, it reminded me of Raymond when Raymond first showed us like the power of RE in a competitive environment. And being like, dude, this character has infinite meter. Well, I thought it was him.
Like
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Long time ago.
I I will take your word for it.
But yeah, that was like you said, good resource management. Always was able to ensure that.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't seen Infectious incorporate Reversal Edge to deal with Yoshimitsu stance mix-ups like this in the past. I was actually unaware that Ivy had one of the super fast REs. Like, I'm aware that Sophie has the ability to pull off that kind of stuff, but I wasn't aware that Ivy could too.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think you also have the mental safety of having your really strong tracking reversal edge cancel to also kind of bolster your stuff. And I think against Dragonfly in that context, what was really making it work is this, like, okay, at worst I take a little bit of damage.
Well, that's
and
what I
get
mean.
a little bit meter
Yoshimitsu
suck.
doesn't necessarily have to worry about that from every character's reversal edge. So, like, you
That's
sure
true.
as hell can't do that as Azwel. And my reversal edge isn't really all that fast either, but there are some characters that can just be like, no, my reversal edge on activation is fast enough to beat the overwhelming majority of your options here. And so you can't use it as, like... There are other situations in which RE can potentially be really heavily blown up, but not there.
That's true. That's true. Oh, let's see. There she is. Okay, so I'll be paying out the prize pools really quick. Let's see. We got Infectious the numero uno with a fat $81 for an 8-man bracket. What the fuck? 42 SouzouLion and 1360 to Charlie Lo-Fi. And unless we use codes, and then those numbers go up. So, yeah, use those codes whenever you're ready. Anyway, let's see what
12
tournaments.
There's 12 left. That's $3.
That's $3. So get that cracking. So let's see. We got coming up. Well, obviously in October, the farthest down the pipe, we have the XFS tournament with featuring SoulCalibur 6. It's gonna be down, I believe, in Houston. Definitely go check that out if you're in the area, or you can fly down there. It'd be amazing. Bite is coming in July, and of course, you hear me glaze it like crazy. Please go to that event if you can make it. It's really good, and it's the most caliber heavy event you're gonna play in, like that in terms of like the number of caliber games, and it really it's size. It can size the scale up to a lot of people. So yeah, I hope people can make it.
Plus, they're just running fucking everything under the sun.
Yeah, and on top of it, like really, I like Justin and LolitaBot, they really give a huge amount of care towards the FGC that they're cultivating there. It's like it's just sad that like these events don't like pop up like crazy, because they should, the kind of thing. Like I guess what I'm thinking is like if this somehow existed pre-COVID, it would have been explosively huge. But yeah, especially for Caliber, it's like they're really sticking their necks out for our game consistently. But the cool thing is like hell or high water, they don't care about like the numbers. They just love the game, and that's why they keep having it there.
No.
So yeah, and what else do we got? We have Parsec lobbies on Mondays. They've been kind of shifting around to Wednesdays, and I think they sometimes do them on Thursdays. They've been running them out of the SoulCalibur 2 Discord recently, though. I think they're trying to kind of stop diversifying the number of like random Discords they have for Soul Charge. So keep an eye out, and don't let me be the only person. If you lose to my Lynette at Evo, I'm just gonna say I told you so. Like, it's not hard to lab what I'm bringing, but if you lose to me, I'm going to make you think I'm the biggest asshole on the planet. An SC3, and of course SSS World Cup, the Evo Japan side game extravaganza for the classic calibers on arcade. This is going to be amazing. You're going to see some messed up stuff, and hopefully, I'm really looking forward to seeing like some maybe D playing Rock or something. This is the game that's going to make you think, man. I mean, this is the tournament that's going to make you think, man, where is Mitsu gone? Because you're going to see. I think you're going to see a lot of Mitsu in this tournament, and it's going to be amazing. Be like, this character's messed up.
Yeah, this will also will be live streamed on Kayane's Twitch channel.
Yes, Kayane's Twitch channel will be hosting this, so it will get plenty of visibility, and everybody's going to say, I love these games. I wish I could play the boar. And then hopefully they get on their asses and they start playing it.
It's like, well, you can. You just have to put a little effort into it.
You got to put a lot of effort into it. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. And, of course, we have WNF Part 2 actually, it's technically Part M333, right? She ran some casuals, and she's been trying to run some fight nights for PS4, so if you guys are on PSN, you want to play, definitely go hit her up. She's been really good to us as far as running tournaments on the side. Trying to build a little bit more of a functional community around the lesser looked upon sides of the game, namely PS4, unfortunately. And yeah, be awesome if you could check it out next time they get announced. And yeah, I think that's all we got for events coming up. So
At least coming up soon, yeah.
Coming up soonish.
I mean, I don't. We don't.
Oh,
I don't
Combo
have a
Breaker.
slide for
Whoops.
it, but yeah, but combo. Yeah, someone else in chat I mentioned it, but yeah, Combo Breaker, SoulCalibur reveal side event over at Combo Breaker. Boom and SabinDeus will be running that.
Is SA2 there again this year?
That I do not know, because if it is, someone else will be running it. So I haven't gotten any confirmation. If it is, again, I don't remember if Combo Breaker has a separate sign up for their main versus side events. I'm assuming they do. But you can probably either go check on Boom or SabinDeus' Twitter accounts, or you can go on to Start GG and look up Combo Breaker. I think their community is all in together.
Yeah,
So
they
Combo Breaker
closed
all
the
in together.
applications.
Yeah.
They haven't published the schedule yet, so we'll find out. Oh wait, there's the lineup. As of April 1st, 2026, SoulCalibur 2 is back. Cool.
Oh.
So
All right, cool.
yeah, if you want to play SC2 as well, definitely get in there. They definitely signed up early, so they're just good. I really, if anything needs to happen, I want to see
here it is.
SC2 more often, so people can
all
enjoy
together,
both
Combo
games and then grouse about ours.
Yeah, so there we go. Cool. Yeah, I need to get a graphic or something to sort of put that in. But yeah, the start link is up. You can sign up for the community events. They got Fighter Z, they got Killer Instinct, Windjammers 2, Neo Turf Masters as always, Mystery Games, MK9, MKXL, MK11, Injustice 2, Sam Show, SC6, Sailor Moon, Lethally Blaze, Persona 4, Street Fighter 5, Duck Game. What the?
Duck Game?
Yeah.
Oh, that game is sick, dude. Oh, competitive Duck Game is gonna make you like piss yourself at how hard it is. It's like Worms, but you can move while you move like you're Smash.
Oh,
It's
damn.
hard as fuck. The game is insane. Like anybody who's gonna be able to crack shot anybody in the game is gonna be like, get all my attention.
Well,
Oh,
they're
man.
running
Anyway.
that. They also got Blaze Blue Cross Tag, Asuka, Project Justice, SoulCalibur 2, Bloody Roar Extreme, Scramble Heart, DOA 6, and them Fighting Surge. They're running a bunch of games. So if you're going to
Bloody
Combo
Roar,
Breaker,
ooh.
there's so much stuff to do.
Yeah, it's the one major I need to get to, but it's the hardest one to plan for.
Yeah, it's Fanime time for me. So it's always a 50-50 whether or not I'm actually doing stuff at Fanime, but yeah. Anyway, and then also, of course, yeah, we're running SoulCalibur 6 and SoulCalibur 3 at EVO for the BYOC tournaments. The date and time is still TBA. We know when EVO is the weekend. If you haven't, you can go look that up on evo.gg. The signups are still live, and you can sign up for any of the BYOC games for free at any given time. At least until probably maybe a week before the event. But in order to compete in any of the side games, you do have to have a pass to get into the venue, so you will have to buy those. And I know the early bird registration for those has passed. I do not know when regular reg ends and it becomes late, but let me tell you, it is getting expensive. So if you were planning on going, get your pass now, because it's only going to get more expensive. But yeah, we'll be running both SoulCalibur 3 and SoulCalibur 6. Myself and SabinDeus. Saboon.
Ed SabinDeus.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah. Also, Slashback is this weekend for anyone interested in anime fighters.
Hell yeah.
Otherwise, I think that's about it for the most things.
Give Pat the Flip, my favorite FGC writer, some love.
Yeah, no, he'll be there, but yeah, Slashback. Slashback, the last and only Gundam major.
Yeah, that's true.
I got to run that top 4 or top 3, I think, when I did it with the first Slashback, and it was really funny. It's a silly ass game. It's really weird, but it's really funny to watch. So also really hard to that game is really hard to run. But yeah. Anyway, congratulations, Infectious, for winning this week's episode. Thanks everyone for coming out to play. Thanks everyone for coming out to watch. Very much appreciate it. If you missed any of this, go follow me on YouTube where I upload all my VODs. This VOD will be going up in about an hour probably. Depends on how long it takes to upload. Thank you, Jay and Konmai, for helping us commentary. Your insight and screaming is always appreciated. And if you're interested, we'll be doing this again next week. You follow me on Twitter. You can join the Discord, which there's a link in the StartGG. So if you go to the StartGG page, you can follow it there. It's a lot easier than me just posting it, so I can avoid bots. Yeah, that's about it.
Also, shout outs to Jay for coming in like a trooper. He's sick, so you know,
I'm not
give us
that
some extra
sick
love
anymore.
tonight. Yeah, but you're like even remotely under the weather. You don't have to do this shit. Like, I respect the fact that you do. So
I think I'll be able to stream again probably at the end of the week.
all right, well, make sure you guys check out a cleverly named stream every week from JJJ, where he goes and chews through a million dudes on SC6 rank.
Ew. There had to have been a better way to explain that.
All right.
All right, well, that's it.
Speaking of Pat the Flip, I guess I'm gonna go raid him because looks like Guildhouse is not doing their
Smash? They're doing Zerd?
I guess no, there's not doing anything. I guess, but Pat the Flip is running Zerd lobbies, practicing for Slashback. So if you're interested in Slashback or want to know or just learn about Zerd, he's the guy to talk to. So anyway, I'm gonna go run Pat. So yeah, again, follow me on YouTube. Stay tuned for the same time next week, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Thanks everyone. Hope you have a good night and bye-bye.